The fact that she said nigga 2 different times when she's upset. We're gonna excuse all of Cece's racist, colorist comments because she's Cece. She has 2 million followers, right? Who's the real clout chasers, y'all or me? It doesn't matter that Raggedy Ann is white. Are you guys stupid? Raggedy Ann is Raggedy Ann based off not her fucking color. Not her color, it's her hair. She's making comments towards my natural black hair. Yes, I am still talking about this shit because I woke up to screen recordings of her speaking about me. Please make sure you block me before you leave. Please make sure you block me before you leave. Because my thing is, y'all gonna excuse everything that these people do because they have the numbers. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why do y'all allow people to get away with shit because they have numbers? Why is that okay? The reason y'all don't have a problem with her, like, how do y'all not have a problem with the fact of what she actually did and actually admitted to? You make everything about color, and bitch, I'll continue to do it. Because if I don't do it, who's gonna do it? Who's gonna do it? If I don't care about the color, who's gonna do it? If I don't stand up for myself, who's gonna stand up for my sisters? I have 2 dark-skinned sisters that are coming up in this world too. If I don't speak up, who's gonna speak? Huh? Because y'all won't. Y'all fake support of real shit. Y'all fake about how to run this world and how to move forward. But you bitches don't do shit. But because I have lower numbers, my numbers aren't up there in the millions. My word doesn't matter because I'm lower. So I must be clout chasing. It's because I'm clout chasing. I'm speaking up because I'm clout chasing. I'm speaking up because it's wrong. Do you bitches know that I've spoke to people with millions of followers? These are not my first 1 million follower people. What is y'all talking about? I speak to multiple people multiple different times that have other millions of followers. I don't give a fuck about millions of followers. That shit doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is sitting on business for my fucking self. My people, my friends, my siblings. What the fuck? I'm talking about me. I'm talking about my issue with Cece. Me and Cece now have an issue because she wanted to be fucking racist to me. She called me Raggedy. Raggedy Ann. And why'd she call me Raggedy Ann? Because it's a derogatory term to black, dark-skinned women. 1, 2, she made fun of my natural hair. Why? So I can't defend myself. How are you going to tell me what the fuck is racist? How you going to tell me what's racist? How is that racist? Okay, let's start a panel. If you do not think that, let's have a debate right now. You tell me how it's not racist. That's what I want to know. Let's go. Get up in the request box if you believe that is not racist. Stand on business and stand on what you believe. Stand on it. I want to know why the fuck it's not racist to you. Explain yourself. And don't get scared when the facts come out and you don't have a fucking rebuttal because your rebuttal sounds fucking stupid. Get up in the box. Come on. Y'all making me skip my skincare. Yup. I'm gonna skip this bitch. Let me get the lights ready. Let me get situated in my seat so we can have a conversation. Because you bitches love acting stupid to shit that doesn't even make sense. How you could even play dumb. How could you play dumb in this situation, honestly? I can't wait to hear what the fuck you gotta say. Go ahead and request up if you think that this is not racist. Okay? Let's have a debate, shall we?
Hello.
1 second, please. Let me make sure I get everybody in this box real quick.
Oh, I was
And
only
we'll go
coming
ahead
up
and
to
get
help.
started. Who
We
else?
live.
Get everybody in here. Get everybody. Mods, do you guys have availability to bring people up? Please do.
All right. I do. I was just only coming up to help with the boxes.
I do. I was only coming up to help with the boxes.
Guys, make sure you come in on mute.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going in order though, please. Let's go back.
I'm here to support you because honestly, since yesterday, everyone who's saying it's not racist is basically I see as light skinned, white, or anyone who hasn't dealt with hair discrimination throughout life, throughout history. It's crazy how nobody can understand the term of Raggedy Ann used to black women to degrade them and to speak about their hair texture. It's wild to me how nobody can literally stand up and literally understand that and come and try to how do you say, discredit your experience as a black woman and saying that's not racist and that you shouldn't defend yourself is crazy to me. And that's what's disheartening to me is that a community of people in 2024 saying that's not racist and not having her take accountability for that. It is racist. It's on a line. At the end of the day, you use it towards a black woman who has textured hair. It makes no sense for people to say that's not racist or that's not touching the line of racism. Black women have been discriminated for their hair for centuries. And for people who are lighter skinned, and I'm mixed, I'm Spanish and black. So I've always heard the term, I've had good hair, while my other parts of the family have been having 4C hair, thicker hair, texture style hair, and to see them go through the difficulties of styling their hair, being quote unquote presentable for the white eye, it's disgusting because she even said, comb out your hair as if you don't have locks, as if that's not culture. That's what people don't understand.
And these are screen recorded. Like there's no way to go against like, oh, he said, she said. It's screen recorded.
Exactly. That's what's crazy to me. And for her to come out, everyone's getting the heat except for the person that needs to get the heat for it.
And everyone's telling me to stop talking about her and stop addressing it, but she keeps adding on to why I should speak to her. What the fuck? I'm just gonna sit there and take it?
No, you not. And I'm here to support you, Fiend. I'm here to let you know that you're not wrong and to keep shouting for however long you need to, because at the end of the day, as a black woman in this industry, to deal with this stuff and still be silenced in 2024 and say that's not touching racism is crazy to me. I don't know what anybody else has to say, but I'm here standing on that Raggedy Ann comment. It was wrong.
Twice.
It was
stood on it on 2 different days.
Exactly.
Yep, it is wrong.
It's wrong. It was used against you. Regardless of what the situation is, it got personal with you. And for them not to allow you to speak your truth and stand up for yourself as a black woman in 2024 is crazy.
Mm-hmm. One second. Guys, make sure you guys are tapping the screen because it is skipping right now. So please make sure you're tapping and sharing.
Let's keep it a buck.
Big Beauty, did you have something you wanted to say?
Yes. Hello, ladies. Okay, so I do think that the comment about the Raggedy Ann hair, it was basically a cheap shot. I'm black, but I experienced a lot of racism and colorism throughout the years. However, it was wrong and it was a cheap shot, as everyone takes a lot of cheap shots. I do think it was taken out of context a little bit for the simple fact that it's just like when you were a little while ago saying how people were ugly, they're ugly, they're ugly, they're ugly. When people are angry, they say something and they insult each other. I think that Cece was wrong and she needs to be held accountable. But I also think that you, as well as the others, need to be held accountable as well, because all of you bash each other, disrespect one another, and even for yourself. When you interview people, you don't never interview anybody that looks like yourself. But now you're
I do.
Racism
No, Big Beauty, I'm going to start you there. Yes, I do. I've interviewed plenty of black people, plenty of dark-skinned people, light-skinned people. Yes, I have.
Okay, but what we see is the people that you interview does not look like you. Another thing is
that's not true. Please don't
also
say that. That's not true.
1 minute. Let me speak on yesterday. Yesterday, I was on the panel. You guys were calling us names. You were calling us the B words. They were lying on us.
Wait.
Hold
on. What are you talking about?
Yesterday, I was one of the I came over to your side. I was on your side. I was actually defending you in your comments. I was also on Fupa's side because I stand on the side of on the right side. What I heard from you guys in your panel, there was a bunch of lying. We were being called names on when we were on Fupa's side. Fupa told her chat not to speak about you guys, not to call anybody out their name, not to bash. But you guys were going in, and people on your side was over there. And
but
my
the thing
Are
about
you
it
talking about
is,
me, Phoenix, or are you talking about people that were in my panel and in my comments?
no, I'm talking about all of you guys. I'm talking about
No,
Phoenix
I'm
on
asking
the
you
panel.
directly. Please answer my direct question. Are you speaking about Phoenix directly saying these things, or people in my panel, or in my comments?
I'm talking about both, actually. The people in your panel as well as you. So my thing is this.
This is a lie. Big Beauty. I don't appreciate you getting up here and lying, bro.
No, first of all, I don't lie. Second of all, we're speaking about
But you are lying.
No, that's not lying.
I was on the panel. I was on the panel as well. And to understand that what happened on the panel when Fupa left, everybody was back on what we were originally talking about anyway, before even Fupa came in. So when it all went down south is when we started noticing that Fupa did not leave officially, did not get offline officially, and she started a panel of her own. We started noticing that the comments were trolling both of the panels, and everybody started to take their comments in which way it needed to go.
And you're absolutely
discredit, to discredit Phoenix right now, because at the end of the day, Fupa had a platform for her panel.
We're not
for their panel.
First of all, I'm only speaking to what Phoenix. I'm speaking to my opinion concerning Phoenix. When I said I defended her about the whole hair texture comment, but I do think it was a cheap shot. I do think that it's like being blown up like it's a racist thing. I think that she was wrong. I think she was taking a cheap shot because she wanted to get under her skin. And sometimes they always talk about her hair and things like that. But at the same time, hold Phoenix accountable because she got a mouth on her as well. And she insults people.
I only respond to people.
Like on that.
I only responded to her because let's keep in mind, I invited her to the interview before and after and during. So I responded to Cece's information and Cece's attitude towards me. Cece wanted me to reach out to her about an interview. It's how I feel.
I just watch you
because she's bigger, she's louder. She wants to be the one who came to first. That's not my fault. Josiah came to me.
I'm not talking about
me for weeks on DMs, on comments, on this until I finally responded back to him.
Okay, well, I was
finally responded back to this man.
No. I was commenting, and I don't care about Cece or Josiah. I don't know either one of them. I was just basically speaking on what the comment was. But what I'm saying to you is, I think all of you ladies are beautiful. I don't even like when you call each other names. But you just now did a whole skit of taking off your bonnet, calling everybody in the chat ugly. You can never be ugly. Like, don't do what you don't want done to you.
You're really running with stuff that I feel like you're taking personally when it was not personal. It is very, very serious and dead. You're talking about it's a skit, right? You didn't know skit, baby. I was about to do my skincare and talk my shit before I got on live later.
But this is also a human response of Phoenix after her being dragged for her hair.
She sat on my face for hours and minutes and all in a row just talking shit to my face, calling me ugly. I believe I can respond however the fuck I want. What?
She's valid to protect herself and say what she needs to do at the end of the day.
Yep.
And like you said, in which everybody felt a certain way.
Ugly. If you took it as I'm calling you ugly, then you're ugly. What? Why? You know I'm not talking about you. So why would you say I'm calling you ugly?
Did she mute herself or was she muted?
I don't know.
Big Beauty, did you mute yourself?
Let me see.
I just had her request to unmute. Are you?
Okay.
I don't know if she's still here.
All right.
Well, I'm still here, but you can never call me ugly. I don't. That doesn't apply to me. Okay. But what I'm saying is,
you just said the same thing, right? That's what I was saying. Nobody
Again,
can call me ugly. That doesn't apply to me.
you.
I've never felt that emotion. Maybe you have, not me. So
what
what's
I'm
the
saying,
difference?
but why would I feel it? My thing is, Phoenix, you like to gaslight. You can dish it, but you can't take it. That's just point blank.
I absolutely can, and I dish it right back every time.
I don't think
But you're
that's
going too far.
gaslighting
Why
too.
are we spending all this time on Cece and Josiah like they're paying
Because
our
she's
bills?
being
Like,
fucking
move
colorist and
on.
racist, and I'm gonna call it out. I don't care how many
You
followers she
She's
has.
allowed to still talk about it if
you
it's still
telling her to
affecting her.
move on is telling
I'm not
her
even
how to
speaking
heal.
to you ladies. I'm speaking to Phoenix. Like, I don't know you. I don't have anything to say to either one of you. I was coming up here to address Phoenix as I did. My thing is we all should not stop like bashing people, calling each other out their name, insulting people, putting them down. It's not going to make your bank account any fatter. Like, stop hating.
But can I also
Yeah,
say,
Who the
I
fuck
as
is
a
like to
black
have a
bro? Who
woman, why
started
as
it?
the black
Hold on.
woman
Can I
has
have
to
everybody?
always
Can I have everybody?
apologize?
Mute,
Can I have
mute,
everybody mute,
press,
please?
mute.
Can I have everybody
He
mute,
doesn't have
please?
to apologize.
Can I have everybody mute, please? Like, how the fuck is this coming to me? As I need to stop dragging everybody. I need to stop talking about it. I need to let it go. I need to give it up. It's not my problem. She has now made it my fucking problem. Because she decided to come for me personally. Phoenix. I don't give a fuck about the Josiah shit no more. I gave him a place to speak. That was my goal. And that's what I do. Cece had the same opportunity. She didn't take it. She decided to come at me crazy because she don't fuck with me no more because I gave her man a place to speak. I don't care. Let's address why the fuck she has yet to address the fucking nude she posted on TikTok Live. Why did she dox him? Why is she now misgendering him? Why is she now displaying transphobia? Nobody wants to talk about that. But y'all want to have a problem with the fact that I'm going to stand up against the racism I'm experiencing due to her words. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about at all. Not one piece of me cares about what y'all have to say when it comes down to me defending myself when she has now started being transphobic, racist, doxed him, put out his private information, aka a private nude photo on TikTok Live. I don't give a fuck what y'all are talking about. Y'all are delusional as fuck to think anything she has done is okay. Period. 2 million, 2 billion, bitch, I don't care. Are y'all stupid? Like, real shit. And now I am being offensive. And now I hope you do take offense. Because you're real fucking stupid to sit up here and think I'm going to give a fuck about you caring about me talking about her or not when y'all have yet to address the real shit she's done. I'm standing on business. So now what? Because who's going to stop me? If I get on this bitch every single day and talk about it, who going to stop me? Because I guarantee you can't beat me up. Not one of y'all could.
You trying? I think people don't understand we're not talking about the situation anymore. We're talking about the comment, the Raggedy Ann comment. Yeah.
Like,
That's the main part that's being discussed.
It's just the comment. This topic is about the
Phoenix is always the
comment.
bad guy after she fucking acts out. I don't even act up for real. I just have a slick ass mouth because y'all bitches not gonna play with me. That's the only thing. And then y'all get mad when I act the fuck out. Why is y'all mad when I act up? But you give me a reason to act up. Hello? Anyways, Queen Hales, would you like to speak? Queen Haley?
Yes. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I just was gonna say that, like, I've been watching and kind of listening through all of this a little bit, and like, I totally get like why you got upset about the Raggedy Ann comment. I've never really heard anybody say that, but like when you explain like the texture of your natural hair and the doll's hair, like that would piss me the fuck off. Like that's so fucking rude.
And that's
To like
historically racist. That is historical. You can Google
to like just
you know?
demean somebody and like talk about something that God naturally gave them, like that's just so fucked up. And like I just wanted you to know that, like, you know, like just like don't let that upset you and like don't let that hurt your feelings, because you know hurt people, and like all you was trying to do was give Josiah a safe place to talk and tell his story, and like it just, the comments about you and your appearance, you know, they just should have never been, it just should have never been spoke about.
I just think you guys are going way too hard for Cece and Josiah. They are not on here, but you guys are spending all of this time going back and forth, terrorizing each other for what? Like, give it back to Cece and Josiah. You guys are going hard for people you don't even know.
She's going hard for herself
I'm
in the
not
comment that
talking
was
about-
made for her.
Yeah, I'm not talking about them
You
anymore.
act like you're getting paid or something. Like I was
I'm talking
about them.
for myself. I'm talking for Phoenix. Phoenix is now offended. Phoenix has personally been called the fuck out. I'm speaking for me.
And I think
How was
anybody
I
would
getting lost
naturally
in all
react
of this
like that.
conversation?
I think their comment was wrong. I think when somebody calling somebody nappy head or raggedy Ann or whatever, it was wrong, and it was just a cheap shot below the belt. But I do think that we all have done that, and I think that when you argue and you're attacking each other, shit is being said. That's what they do.
Beauty,
They say
when
stuff.
she sat
It's
there
not
and said, "You're
actually
ugly,
racist. She
you're
didn't call
ugly,
you
you're
black.
ugly, you're ugly," and then I asked her, "How am I ugly?" And she had nothing to say but, "Do your hair, comb your hair out, do something about it." Is that not colorist?
Phoenix, you
Yeah,
are
that is
reaching.
colorist.
You are reaching for the
Rude
title.
as
was very
fuck.
colorist.
Like, that's so fucking rude.
It was very fucking colorist.
That's so
Nice is your
fucking
face
hateful.
coming from a
Did you
light
just say I'm
skinned
reaching?
woman.
You're
Did you just say
reaching.
I'm reaching, Big
You're
Beauty?
reaching. You're reaching for the top shelf. You're reaching.
How is she reaching?
How is she
though?
reaching?
How is she reaching?
Explain your
Explain
explanation.
Oh, she
No, I'm
left?
not gonna talk
No,
to
You
you.
naturally
oh,
had that
damn.
I'm not gonna talk to somebody like that.
Because at the end of the day,
How
everything
the
should be
fuck
respected.
am I
But they did it.
reaching?
So
You're not reaching at all.
I wouldn't even be as strong as you, Phoenix, to even be able to address it. Like, that would hurt my fucking feelings so fucking bad.
Like,
No.
you just sat up here and went against you. You said it's wrong, but you're reaching. You're wrong, but you're reaching. How is that? How?
We have to reach. If we don't reach for the people that talk about people like that, it can't get addressed. It'll never stop.
Exactly.
But where was
We
the
have
situation
to
about
take
Cece?
accountability for the
Nobody,
things that we say.
Like, she's not held accountable at the end of the day. So
Everybody is racist according to Phoenix. Well, damn. If the shoe fits, wear it, bitch. If you don't do racist shit and colorist shit, you won't be called racist, would you?
Right.
It's the microaggression of it. It's the people don't understand the microaggression of racism and how that was microaggressive.
It's
It doesn't have to be
2024.
full. It doesn't have to be full blown out. Her being like, "You raggedy ass, da da da, raggedy and this, and your hair look like this, you black, blah 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 blah." That's major. Yeah, you could classify that as rape, but it's microaggression is being called out on at the end of the day. She knew her intention behind the comment, regardless.
Right.
Regardless.
She knew what she was doing when she said it.
She was trying to be sneaky about it.
Because the
She was
first
trying to
thing
be
people
racist
do
without being seen that she was being racist.
exactly, and people clocked it.
Anything that I can say that I actually dislike about it.
well, she should have came to you privately and apologized for her comment that she said. It should never even got that far because the simple
But-
fact that she was mad about Josiah bringing out receipts. That's what the whole issue was.
Thank
She was
you.
lying for a whole month.
Requested your live to then take off on you. Like, you didn't even give a moment to breathe. If you watch the video, she pops in and she takes off.
Yeah, but why should
Immediately.
Josiah have to sit and let her? He said he came to the internet first, but when we went back and watched the video, technically she did, and then she kept going and going. Then he came, reached out to you. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. The day got the end.
He's been reaching out to me for weeks, bro. Weeks, bro. And I just never got back. I have so much shit. I'm always doing stuff, bro. I have my own mental health. The fuck? I have a therapist appointment every week, bitch. Like, I have my own shit I'm doing. I'm a growing content creator. Like, I'm nowhere near where the fuck I want to be. So for me to do what the fuck I'm trying to do and still build my platform and still have a place where people can feel comfortable to be themselves, what the fuck are you mad at me for? Because from the get-go, I've been invited you to come speak, period. Before I seen the evidence of what you actually did, I still try to have you come and speak for yourself if you wanted to. But you feel like I should have came to you first. That's what it sounds like. The message that I fucking received from you is you were mad because I didn't come to you first. I should have interviewed Cece first. I should have talked to you first. That's what you're mad about, truly.
Well, she's mad about that. She should have never brought it to the internet. She could have spoke to Josiah privately,
Right,
like,
right.
hey, you
First
talked
of all,
to
Who cares? I
but
have
then you brought it to
150,000
the
followers.
internet.
Why does it matter if I interviewed you or not? Go get your interview
Yeah.
with Fupa, and you should have been done that. But you just thought of an interview after I did Josiah's. Why does it matter?
I mean, everything could have been taken off the internet, but she brought it to the internet because of the followers she has. So it's nobody still holding her accountable. Because if you loved him, why is it transphobic and all that extra stuff? We all know when you get in an argument in a relationship, y'all fight. But for you to bring it to the internet and drag him the way you did was fucking insane to begin with.
Yep.
because it's inevitable, especially with people of this industry and being a influencer. It's like once you put your relationship on the internet, you feel like an obligation to explain yourself when people don't understand the balance of the two lives. You don't have to explain us why y'all broke up. But now since you made us your audience, we're going to grow an opinion by nature. And it's crazy. And at the end of the day, like the comment said, we focus in on the comment, the Raggedy Ann comment, the focus on that. At the end of the day, it was microaggression, it was racist, it was wrong, and she shouldn't have
This
said
is
it.
why I got on today. Like, I got on because she called me ugly. She called me Raggedy Ann twice. That's why I got on. And then today she got on again with Fupa talking again. I'm going to speak whenever the fuck I want to speak. Y'all don't have to watch. But you will get blocked. Because one thing about my mods, I don't want to see no bullshit in my comments. We block and mute everybody. I don't care if that's pussy, bitch. I'll be pussy every day then. I don't care. I'm not going to see no shit in my room. You're in my room. You will get blocked. You will get muted. And it's that simple. My mods be on that shit. I don't care.
Yeah. Well, what I'm trying to figure out is why y'all have to be quiet, but she gets to keep talking because it's been nonstop a whole month before anybody was
over and over and over. I don't care if they're subs or not. What the fuck?
Ariana, do you want my box? I can let you up. I was just up here to help.
Essence, Kayla, Delilah, just jump in if y'all have something to say. Because after y'all speak, I need y'all to drop, please, because we got like 10 people in the request.
I want to say something real quick. Can you hear me?
Go ahead, Karma.
Okay. So let me just. I've been trying to think of how to say it. I'm not defending her. And it definitely was a rude comment, and it was definitely colorist and should never have been said. But I don't really. I mean, I don't even know what a Raggedy Ann looks like. So, but the word raggedy just gives, shouldn't be saying that. But what I do want to say is, I just like your hair is beautiful. You're beautiful. Everything about you is beautiful. Everything about everybody, no matter their skin, hair, anything. I think everybody is beautiful. So I just hope that you know how beautiful you are and love your hair enough, like, to not actually. Like, just don't let it affect you. I know it was rude as hell, and that shit never came out of her mouth, but just know that your hair is beautiful, and it doesn't matter what it is. If it's, I know some people don't like the word nappy. I know, but it doesn't matter.
No, and I'm not worried.
Soft, fluffy,
I am not fucking worried about her comment, like, at all.
Not the Raggedy Ann.
That's what a Raggedy Ann is.
Oh, well, shit. Somebody called me that. I was saying,
Twins, look.
Bitch. And what about?
Can we see?
Can we get a comparison?
Kind of crazy.
I mean, what? Like, I'm not understanding.
Phoenix, I love you.
Red hair?
You're beautiful. I am so sorry they made that comment.
Thank you, Delilah. I appreciate you, babe.
I would be more offended with the face of that doll. So you call me, you can have the hair of the doll all you want, babe.
There's also a historical racism behind it too. Like, but aside from just it being a doll with, nappy hair, whatever the fuck you want to call it, type hair, right? There's a historical reference as to why that doll reference is very fucking microaggressive and racist, period. People who are not educated and ignorant don't fucking get that. It's that simple.
Yeah. Well, either way, nobody should be ever talking about somebody's appearance, especially something that they didn't like you don't get to pick what the hell your parents look like or how you came into this world. Yep. And
at the end of the day, I really don't give a fuck what Cece says. I will never sit up here and believe that woman is prettier than me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I'm so sorry. I don't even take it that seriously. Bitch,
honestly,
you
like,
can never go back and forth with me. Sorry.
Never. Beauty is like on the inner too, So even if you are pretty, if you're out here just like dogging it, like just saying like weird stuff to people, like that doesn't make you look pretty. Like even if you are beautiful, at that point, like you automatically like just everything got canceled out.
Yeah, people say it all the time that your personality can make or break who you actually are. And the inside of you could be ugly on the inside and the outside. And baby, it's real and true.
Yeah.
Can I say something real quick?
At the end of the day, it's not no beauty contest because I think both of y'all are pretty. But once you start talking about somebody else's looks, like now you're just knocking points off for me.
Progressive exactly.
Swipe up.
So I'm gonna need y'all to keep it respectful. Yeah, I just want to say I'm gonna need y'all to keep it respectful in these comments because y'all are wilding the fuck out, and I'm getting real sick and tired of y'all.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm gonna start blocking and muting. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I've been doing that.
Gave me the go ahead.
Wow.
So please keep trying, please. I'm sick of y'all.
And yeah,
that's all I wanted to
And this is a
fucking
fresh
say.
account. This is my backup. So if you blocked right here, baby, good luck. You
Also,
missed
Y'all
out
stay
on
and
both
block
ways.
me, and I'm blocking y'all.
One more thing.
Don't fucking text me saying you want unblocked. I'm not unblocking. I'm not unmuting.
thank you for the hands up.
Real
One more
quick.
thing, because I do have to get in the car and drive, so I'm going to drop down. But I do want to say, like, this is your whole account. Like, what it's for is like a safe space for people that are able to come up. It's honestly, I don't know. I don't think, I mean, maybe it's just me, but I don't know any other account, like, within the TikTok community that you can really get up here on panels and, like, speak. And, you know, all the sides can come up and you give everybody their chance. So, I don't know, but yeah, I think that you were just letting Josiah, I think that's your name, right? Josiah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, make sure I said it right. Yeah, but you were just letting him come up and speak, just like you gave her the opportunity too. And she has a whole platform with thousands, or I think millions or something. I don't know, a lot of followers. So you get to say whatever you want to say. Why can somebody else not? And I don't know, just being transphobic, colorist, racist, any of that is automatically just canceled on my head. I don't really care what you look like. You say anything weird, that's weird, then I just can't fuck with it, honestly. So if you're not treating everybody as equal and you know, treating people how you would want to be treated, then it's just a no for me. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I love you so much, Phoenix. I love everything that you do. So
Thank you, babes. I'll see you later.
All right.
You have a good day.
You too.
Yeah. I wanted to say something real quick. For anybody who's saying like the Raggedy Ann thing is not like a great comment or whatever, that, oh, Raggedy Ann doesn't look like that. I'm going to show y'all real quick what like some of the originals were supposed to look like so that people can just stop making comments.
She definitely knew what she was saying to you.
Like, y'all don't think
Thank
that
you.
this doesn't look messed up? If you
That
don't
was the
think that
original
this doesn't-
doll.
That was the
So-
original doll. Thank you. If anybody
knew what
knows
she was
any
saying.
better.
So if anybody doesn't think that that doesn't look messed up, like,
First of all, if she didn't know, why the hell would she be calling you Raggedy Ann? You don't even look like the
Twice and standing
That
on it.
term, thank you.
Yeah.
That term comes from the history. That's crazy for you not to know.
But
the reason it was
I can
changed
real
was
quick.
over time for, you know, to kind of placate other people.
So anybody can tell me how that's not racist?
Right.
Can you show the doll again?
Yeah,
Can you
Naya,
show
go
the doll
ahead.
again?
All right, so I'm gonna show y'all.
Hold
The
on, let Naya
original-
speak real quick. Go ahead,
Okay,
Naya.
I'm gonna let Naya speak. Hold up, my
Okay,
bad.
so I'm at work, so you know I gotta like watch what I say. But I'm all jokes and everything. I'm like I troll around, I play around all fucking day long or whatever. But any of you bitches that have something to say, we can all line it the fuck up. We can all line it up, bro. I've been in here watching. You know, I'm in the comments reading and everything. At the end of the day, Josiah, I personally I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't in it 24/7 because I had to work. But one thing is, you have to think about yourself first. Don't think about what anybody else has to fucking say about you, bro.
Right.
You're your own person. Whatever bitches have to say, bro, tell them to line it up with me because now I'm ready. We can line it the fuck up. You want where I work, bitch? We'll line it up at my job.
Yeah.
Period.
They had a whole panel.
None of that.
They had a whole panel this morning about Josiah, just talking about Josiah Brown. It's not even facts. They talk about my transition.
But
Fupa talking about why Fupa said I called her a bitch.
But look, the thing
She said you call her a bitch
No, that
and
was
a
the
potty.
comments, Joe. That was the comments. The comments was being mad messy. I'm
Yeah,
not even gonna
she
lie.
took
The
it.
comments were being mad messy.
She
But my
took
thing
it
is,
and ran with
when
it.
you guys did that first live, Cece came in hot. Cece came in hot because you had your receipts. My whole
And they
thing
were
is, why wasn't
organized,
it receipt
and they
for
were-
receipt? You know what I mean? It didn't have to be verbally aggressive, verbally abusive. She came hot like, bitch, I'm ready to fight. What's up? Like, it didn't have to go that far, but because you're exposing the truth, that's all she can turn to was aggression. And
Yep.
that's what I've been trying to say. Like, everybody has their own story. It's two sides to a story. But the thing is, if she gonna come hot, come with your receipts. Let everybody see what's going on. You ain't gotta be aggressive.
That's what I said yesterday.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
Exactly.
can I say one more thing? Because then I have to drop. I'll still be in the comments, but I have to go to work. I came down here with no break. So, anyways, so at the end of the day, this shit is all through panels. This shit is all being said through screen. Bitch, come say it to my face.
Oh my God.
I know. I mean, she knows where I live. She keeps threatening me through the internet.
I don't care about the whole panel thing. You talking, this person talking. No, bitch. Say it to my face. We can line it up. 8 bitches can line it up with me right now. 8 of them.
She's funny as hell. 8 bitches right now.
What was it, Phoenix? What was that one girl? And you're fat and you're
Right. You're skinny and you're ugly. Like
she was popping mad
Size don't mean nothing. Size
Yeah,
don't
no,
mean
that's true.
nothing.
Cece,
You're fat.
Nothing. Put your hands up. It don't mean nothing. You
me
guys are
personally,
coming
I watched the whole entire
people that
live.
are really deep
I
down
don't think
kind
you
of
guys did
fucking
anything
hard.
wrong.
Naya is such a crash out, and it's so
So
crazy.
it's like, yeah, because now it's like I'm always
For the
chilling, I'm
people
always
who don't-
vibing and everything. But now it's like you coming at fucking black people, bitch. You know what? Let me not even say nothing because you know
Well,
what?
let me tell y'all, because she want to be black. I told Phoenix, she wants Phoenix's skin. She's always expressed that to me. She wants to be dark skinned. I'm serious. I'm not even saying
She's not that whole coochie lip and black. Like, is that what it's giving?
Oh my God.
I'm screaming.
Oh.
John, I think Johnny wanted to say something.
Now that's not cool. We can't threaten people. What did she do the whole time she was speaking to me?
We can't threaten people. Well, bitch, I'm threatening
What?
people. What's up?
She wanted me to pull it. How many times did she say, I'm gonna pull all your hair out? What? Come on now.
It's cool when they do it.
I can mention
Not
her
cool when you do it.
I didn't mention her son.
You could have literally just had a regular
Anyways,
conversation.
y'all not
All of that was so
y'all not gonna change what the subject is here. Okay.
Right.
Yes,
Don't
yes.
go over there and do
Is
that.
the fact that she was being racist to me. She called me Raggedy Ann and she called me ugly, but the bitch is ugly her damn self. Okay. So that's what we're here to talk about. I need you in the comments, if you request them, to explain to me how Raggedy Ann is not racist. That's what the fuck this
At
topic
this
is.
point,
We're not talking about what Josiah said, what Cece said. I don't give a fuck about that anymore. I'm not talking about that no more. We are now talking about how it is not racist for what she said. Thank you.
At this point, Phoenix, I'm gonna do the bitch the way the Trunchbull did Matilda's friend in school. You want to grab ponytails and we want to talk about dolls and shit, bitch? Well, now I'm a rag doll you. Let's see if it fucking works.
That's the one.
Raggedy Ann is white. Why would it be racist? Okay, so come up, Lexi.
Again, can we show the example of the original Raggedy Ann doll?
No, she's not.
People see the
don't
new
understand the
age
terminology
Raggedy
behind
Ann
it. They
doll.
don't know.
Please
They
show the
don't know.
full.
The Raggedy Ann that everybody sees.
And my thing is,
What
They
everyone
don't know.
knows.
It's
This is
racist.
what
She
everyone
tried to
knows.
belittle you.
This is the
and
Raggedy
now
Ann that
she's
everybody
mad.
sees today, correct? Okay.
It's still
cool.
OD racist. It's the same
This
thing when like
the old version of Raggedy
Doja
Ann.
Cat came out with her album cover and they were saying that her fucking hair looked like feet. Like the same thing. You don't have. It doesn't have to be a black doll in order for it to be racist. It's the fact that you're comparing somebody's hair to fucking yarn or to fucking sheepskin or sheep hair. Like it's the same concept. When they got at Doja Cat for her album and they were saying how her shit looks like sheep hair, it's still fucking racist. It doesn't have to be
It's
black.
not by skin. It's not by. It's the fact that it's the original connotation is racist, bro. What the fuck?
Can I say something?
something real quick.
Wait, I'm gonna drop real quick.
Who is she meant?
Go ahead,
was she-
Naya, because she's about to drop real quick.
So this person, I'm reading the comments at the same time. Donna Marie, bitch, you said you would catch the braid. Where's your upper teeth?
Oh my God. Naya. Stop being
Where is
critical.
your upper teeth?
Let's not.
Naya, let's keep it on topic. Let's keep it on topic. Yeah, let's keep it on
So
topic.
where is your upper teeth?
Look, look. One thing about Naya,
like
if y'all have
video
not
of
met
her
her,
with the Dominican thing.
Naya is a crash out. Y'all don't understand.
Naya is a crash.
She is a crash
She's
out.
playing no games.
Like, I'll shoot the fade. You know what, girl?
He really does not.
Where are you from?
Where are they?
You up north, ain't? Naya, you up
I
north?
am.
Yeah, I knew it. Wait, can I just make a quick point?
Go ahead.
Also, if she didn't know that was a racist term and she knew Raggedy Ann was white, why would that even refer to Phoenix when she is clearly black?
Fuck it.
Exactly. Like I don't understand why everybody want to be finding me.
Everyone wants to play
Blind
dumb because I'm still talking about it. It just happened last night.
Right.
Right.
What?
The night
Like, y'all
before that.
acting like this was last
We
month.
can talk about it as much as she wants to.
And it probably
to her.
happened
And
this
people
morning when they were
woke
going
up.
on
People
their
woke up back on live. That's the crazy part. At 8:30 in the fucking morning. 8:30 in the morning.
Bro, they didn't get off till 6.
Yes.
They
At
didn't get off till
8:30
6.
in the morning, bro. They was on live talking about it. I swear, I was trying to go for my run, and I was like, "Nah, they not on live."
Wait,
I said, "They not on live right now. We dropped it."
Press, can I say something?
She already did her big one before this when she said Dominicans are black.
Wait.
All Dominicans are black. She already did her big one before this when she said Dominicans are black.
Wait.
All Dominicans are black.
Oh, somebody's echoing. Who's echoing?
Swipe up, swipe down.
Okay. It was you, Naya.
Damn,
Swipe
Naya.
up, swipe down.
Okay, real quick.
It was you, Naya.
It was me.
Damn,
Swipe
Naya.
up, swipe down.
Okay, real quick.
I
Real
can give her a
quick,
second.
while she's trying to get her stuff together. No,
Yeah,
we
go
can't
ahead.
hear you.
Oh.
I can't hear her.
Well, we can't hear you, girl.
Muted.
Girl, fix your
She
internet.
mad as hell.
Fix your goddamn Timu internet. I'm sick of this.
Okay,
shit.
talk.
Oh,
Yeah, we can hear you.
so she's talking about she'll catch a fade. Bitch looking like this? I would even catch a fade with you.
Yo, not the receipts.
Bro, Naya's quick too. She will go and come right back.
Naya.
That was too fast. Naya, that was too fast.
I told y'all she is a crash out.
I said, so where you at? And she said, around your man's dick. Bitch, my man wouldn't even touch you with a 6-foot pole.
Not even 10 foot. 10 foot.
Oh my god.
Naya, aren't you not on break?
I'm not even on break, honey.
Go back to work now.
You need go back to work.
You get fired. Like,
You
come on.
really,
We love you. Go to work.
You doing
Wait,
your
you guys.
You're
Can
probably
I
like
say
At the end of the day,
Yeah,
Let Claire.
Hold on, let Claire speak real quick.
Hello.
I have to go see, but I just want to say, anybody that talks about Phoenix's looks is jealous because Phoenix literally has, like, people pay to get lips like you. Number one. Number two, I watch your lives all the time because, girl, I love your content. And your skin is literally always glowing. You literally have clear-ass skin. She's jealous of you, and that's the end of it. Nobody can change my mind. Yeah. It's the end.
Thanks, Claire.
Of course.
Period, Claire.
She did talk about my lips yesterday. She said I look like a fish.
Who
There's a
did?
screen recording of that.
you're wrong and you're not supposed to say.
Oh, so we went from Raggedy Ann
Hello.
to your skin to your lips, and it's not racist?
Real quick. Essence has been waiting to speak.
had a real
She's been
conversation
waiting in the
with you.
comments for a long while.
everyone. Well, I'm gonna drop you guys. I'm
Maria.
gonna actually go work.
Before you leave, Naya, wait.
She's gonna get a write up. She'll go back to work.
Today.
Naya's gonna be in the
all
comments.
beautiful. You guys are all beautiful besides Donna, scary crow looking ass. Bye.
Naya. No, ma'am.
So last night, for the last couple of days, I've been watching the whole situation. I've been.
Uh-oh. She probably got a call, guys. Just wait.
Yo.
Thank you.
Did she mute herself?
No,
I
she
think she
most
might have got
likely
a
got a
call
call.
or something.
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think that Super Live, that shit was ridiculous.
Ooh.
Yo, this morning? The one this morning?
That shit was
Yeah.
ridiculous. I'm not gonna hold you.
I missed it. I was asleep.
I didn't get up for work till 11 o'clock.
There's too
She was
many
talking
people
mad
talking.
shit about fucking. She was talking about Josiah. Then she was bringing about how about her whole son. Then she was saying about Cece. Then she was on another panel with other people talking about Cece. So, bitch, what side are you on?
Yo.
Like-
No, and remember when she left this panel, she was fine with us.
Yes.
She got on another panel and was talking mad
Well,
shit.
here's the
It was like
thing.
Josiah was talking about my man.
The next panel.
Hold on. Can we let Essence finish real quick? She didn't get to finish.
It was people coming back and forth in y'all comments doing the same thing. Like 1 minute they telling y'all something, and the next minute they going back and telling them something else. And then I think one of her friends was watching the panel the whole time and literally listening to the whole thing. And then they were so mad. Like Fupa got mad because they kept saying that you was talking about her husband.
I was never talking about her. What did I say? That's my dog. I'm gonna respect her out of respect for my dog. So she wanted to start a fight, which it worked because now me and Tony aren't friends anymore.
What?
Yeah.
It was last night on the last night live.
Whoever was in the comments went back and said you was talking about her husband, like you was talking about how you felt sorry for him.
Oh yeah, well that's her husband. She definitely got,
And then
damn, she got authority over that for sure. But like, why the fuck you didn't say nothing about her?
So the thing was, she was saying that Josiah, you need to come on the live and speak whatever you have to say. And I'm like, at this point, it's not gonna get nowhere because it was just a whole bunch of people coming back and forth in y'all comments, and a whole bunch of people coming back in her comments.
No, the hands was killing me.
Bro, I do this shit all the time. You can ask Phoenix. I do this shit.
Fupa started that second live after this one because she wanted to get clarification on that Raggedy Ann comment. So
But
there was a
not even
lot
what
of
they were doing though. They were talking about me.
No, after, because I remember I went and hopped over there because I saw she was on live. So I went over there and I was like, because you'll see I'll pop out from the screen recordings. I went over there and I seen that she was getting validation from other Black women to say that we were reaching and calling it, that we were reaching and that it wasn't racist and that she did her big one for standing up for her friend and that don't worry about it, they're dragging it. That's what that live was about. And then once we started finding out about the live, that's when it all went chaotic. So then she hopped on this morning because again, like I think that's Jeeve on the right of me. The husband got into it. He hopped in on her panel to showcase Josiah and say that like you told him about the situation, but he didn't give a fuck.
Yup.
Basically, why you trying to add him in the mix and blah blah blah, some shit like that. Basically, It's not his problem.
He was just saying like he don't even know why his name is even brought in the situation.
Yeah.
So can I say something right quick? Can y'all hear?
Go ahead.
I literally told Fupa yesterday that I was going to send her husband a receipt.
Can y'all hear me clear?
Yeah, go ahead, Ari.
Your box didn't light up for me. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm waiting till you guys done talking, then I'll come in.
Go ahead, Ari. You're good. You can go.
Okay, when Fufa came on here last night, I believe that she was trying to get you and Cece to talk, Felix. I think I said your name right. I hope I did.
Phoenix, yeah.
But it was based on she was trying to get like an apology or something like that. But it didn't go that way. She was already mad, and then she just started yelling. Like, I like both sides. I've been watching y'all since y'all was a couple, since y'all broke up. I've been watching y'all. I've been on your side. I've been on her side. It's just a lot going on. And I just need an apology. I don't think it's going to happen the right way where it should happen. But that was wrong how she called you a Raggedy Ann. You're very beautiful. We just didn't get an apology yet. In a right way.
She's not going to do it.
She's not going to, and I know that. And I'm not looking for no apology for her. But what I do think is we should stop allowing people to get away with wrong things because of their numbers. If I was wrong, which people have said that I'm wrong for calling her a bag of bones, I understand. But she started with me first. So I went at her back.
Can I say something?
It's that simple. Is it right? No, it's still not right, but I already did it. I take accountability for it, and I still stand on it because she started with me first. But y'all called me out and I took accountability. Why can't we not call her out at all? And she also will not take accountability at all. Hello?
I think Kay got next.
Yeah, Kay, go ahead, girl.
Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. I just had like a few questions on the whole. I know we're not talking about the Josiah and Cece thing. I understand that it's more about the comment at the moment, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So my thing is, you said your dirt, she said her dirt. Two wrongs don't make it right. She spoke on you first, and I understand that. I'm very, very fair. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, "Why are you talking about her?" No, because I would have done the same thing. You talking about me, I'm gonna talk about you. But my thing is, when does it stop? If that makes sense.
Well, it just happened last night.
I get that, but
so what's the timeline on feeling hurt and disrespected and continuously antagonized since last night? It hasn't even ended because they woke up and continued.
Yes.
I just woke up, ate breakfast, talked to my mom, hung out with my dog, then got on live. And I actually got on just
not
to do
the
my
whole
skincare.
timeline. She said, "Talk to my dog."
I'm just saying, like that's what I heard. Is they was up right when they got up, didn't even brush their teeth to get to talk his shit. I brushed my teeth, had breakfast, ate with my mommy, hang out with my dog, then I got on. And now everybody wants to tell me what my timeline is.
No, I'm not telling you like you have to stop talking about it because I'm not gonna silence you the same way as everybody else shouldn't be silenced. Josiah shouldn't be silenced. Cece shouldn't be silenced. You shouldn't be silenced. Fupa, however she felt, shouldn't be silenced. Nobody should be silenced in this situation. Everybody should be able to speak what they feel and how they're feeling.
Right.
And I'm just like, this is not my life. You know what I mean?
I do want to say that I understand where you're coming from. Like, when is it going to end? When is it going to be enough? I understand.
Correct. And I
just
understand
feel like
your feeling.
I don't have an answer for that because it just happened last night. And
No, it
she's
makes
still
sense.
going. You feel
Now
me?
that Raggedy Ann comment was definitely off the top, beyond me. You know what I mean? I'm black, Spanish, and white. I would never, could never. You feel me? So like, that shit caught me off guard. Ooh, can I cuss on here? Sorry.
Yeah, you just gotta.
LA Gold got next.
But I was just asking that question. And Josiah, keep doing your thing. Phoenix, keep doing your thing, and I'm gonna tell them the same thing.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I do
All
want to
right.
say, people can go back and forth. You can follow, support whoever you want. You can watch wherever you want to watch. I don't give a damn. But don't come in here and try to tell me how I'm going to speak or address things that bother me directly. That's the only thing. We can have a conversation and agree to disagree. But at the end of the day, it's not cool to tell me when I can and can't speak about something, especially when it directly affects who I am as a person, my siblings that are younger than me, people who don't get a chance to speak. And I, having a platform, am going to use it. It's that simple.
Yeah.
Pretty
LA
Bully.
Gold. Yeah. Oh.
Can y'all hear me clear?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I just wanted to come on here and just say I completely agree with Kay. You know, everybody's gonna have their ups and downs. Everybody's gonna say things out of anger. At the end of the day, this is social media, and people are gonna comment things, whether it's true or not, just to get under your skin, just to get, you know, information into your head so you can start boiling up the situation. So I do agree with Kay. You know, everybody, you know, nobody should be shut in this case. Like, everybody has their own point of view and they can speak on the situation however they feel like it. But I just wanted to let y'all know, like, I'm not in nobody's side. You know, everybody, it's always gonna be three sides of the story. Fuck two sides of the story. It's always gonna be the truth. It's gonna be Josiah's side, Cece's side, and the truth. So nobody really knows what's going on in their situation.
And I do want to say, we're still not talking about that, though. Like,
Right.
we're not
I respect
we're not over here talking about Josiah or Cece.
society.
We're talking about the fact that she has been colorist and very fucking prejudiced towards me specifically.
Right. I
And
agree
as a
with that.
non-black person, you are being racist.
Right,
It's a
I agree with
microaggression.
that.
That's what we're talking about. I know they're gonna be over there talking about, oh, she's still talking about Cece and Josiah. She's such a pick me. She wants him so bad. I don't give a fuck. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. And I do feel as though that was racist. It's kind of like saying, hey, I'm not racist. I have black friends. You feel what I'm trying to say?
I'm not
Like,
racist. I have a black baby dad. I'm not racist. I have a big black kid. I'm not racist. My 7th cousin is black. Like, what the fuck?
So,
what are we talking about?
Yeah, so I just want to say much love to everybody, you know, and just keep your heads up. People are going to say what they're going to say. And at the end of the day, keep grinding. You feel me? And don't let shit go up to that level.
Pretty Bully, you up next. You up next, Pretty Bully.
Yes, Miss Bully.
You know,
I think I remember you from yesterday.
Yeah. Right?
Yeah, she's the one that said, I'm sorry to Josiah. She was like, if nobody else says it, I will.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Wow. See, when you actually do positive, good shit, people remember.
We remember.
Let's
go, Pretty Bully.
I love that. Go ahead, Bully.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, it's kind of low, but we can't hear you.
Okay, can you hear me?
If you're not talking, mute yourself. If you're not talking, mute yourself so we can hear the other ones talk.
Yes,
Y'all hear
please.
me now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So, yeah, I told you yesterday, you're beautiful. We got that, right? But I like to say, don't come on here and, not you, Phoenix, or anybody else up here, but anybody that wants to join, do not go on this panel and talk about Raggedy Ann and you don't know the backstory about that. Ask whoever you know, your black friends. Ask them, yo, can you tell me the backstory about it before you make a fool out of yourself? Because what I'm seeing is a lot of people going ahead and giving Cece an excuse to act how she's acting. You don't do that. You don't go ahead and you don't allow somebody and then don't check them on the back end. Because see me, I'm a real bitch. I'm going to tell you. I'm like, look, you may be my best friend. You could be a sister to me. But I'm going to tell you right is right and wrong is wrong. You do not do that.
You don't make somebody else feel lower because you want to be on top for that one moment. To me, no, we don't do those. So if you're going to be on this panel and comment and say something, come correct. Come correct.
Please.
And those that are black and have, you know, black within them, because, you know, that's all another story for another day. Don't sit here and be like, oh, Phoenix, you can't feel how you... That's bullshit.
I'm dragging it.
Don't do
I'm
that.
reaching. If you are black, do not get up here and embarrass us as a fucking race.
Yup.
Come on now. You don't even do the fucking research on your own fucking history, and then you get up in this bitch and look stupid. Come on.
Exactly.
Yup.
I know I graduated with a degree, but they taught us in high school. Can you please not embarrass us, please?
Phoenix, it's not even about teaching them in high school. Everyday life. Real life shit.
Thank you.
Real life.
Thank you.
Let's speak about it. Ain't nobody talking about it. Let's speak about it. Because these schools, how they used to teach them, every year the history books are getting something pulled out of them and replaced with bullshit. Let's talk about it.
Stupid shit we don't give a fuck about.
That's what I'm saying.
And they just keep erasing the real shit to where nobody knows what the fuck is actually going on.
Go ahead and their agenda. Okay? Talk about it. And it's not only with black people, it's with everybody. So I'm not going to make it seem like, oh, it's just black people. No, let's not do that either. Because I'm not, no.
Bro, what the fuck is y'all talking about?
Call a spade at the end of the day. DC
Exactly, pretty bully.
knows what the fuck she be doing, what she be saying. And y'all not real folks. I'm so sorry.
Period.
Real life shit. Okay? Again, if y'all don't know nothing about Raggedy Ann, please
look it up.
Google is still free for now.
Google is free.
Google. Shit, go pick up a book. Most people don't do that. Go pick up a book. A real book. Not something that was just made 2 years ago.
Yep.
I think we got I Am Nini next.
Yes.
Thank you, pretty bully. Guys, just remember, we're sticking on the Raggedy Ann comment. This is the focus on this chat right now. Even if you have an opposing perspective of this, you can be on this panel. We want you to come with what you need to say. But we got I Am Nini here, and they're gonna go ahead and speak with what they need to say. Go ahead.
So my name is Nani. I'm transgender.
Oh shit, you glitching out real bad. Is it just me?
Nah, they're glitching.
Damn, they was waiting so patiently too.
I know. No, come back.
I'm gonna have to mute you for a second, and then when you, oh shit. Damn, that sucks. We're gonna keep you up here because you were waiting super patient.
Just in
and I know
case,
you had something to say.
We got honey buns.
Yeah, honey. You wanna go?
Hello.
Hi. Oh, you have an echo. Can you?
You have an echo.
Wipe out the app and then come back.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. That's just annoying. Okay, hold on. Give her a second, chat. Whoa. Give her a second. Damn, Nini's phone might have died.
Probably.
Big Nini.
And they was waiting.
Damn. Okay. Damn. Yeah, they phone died. Avon, do you want to go?
Yes. Hi, Phoenix. Let me just start off and say that you are very, very beautiful. And the comment that Cece made, it just goes to show she got something within her that she is very insecure about. That I don't even follow Cece. I never really did because I didn't really like her content. I didn't really like the fact she got the nerve to talk about your beautiful locks when all she wear is a damn bonnet. And then when she decided to take the bonnet off, what's underneath the bonnet is dry, crunchy, fried to the side, thin ass hair.
I'm dead.
She got the nerve. Like, I was like, you have the nerve to try to talk about somebody's hair, and you wear a bonnet. Every time that I saw this girl on this app, she had that dry ass, dusty ass bonnet on. Pissed me off.
Damn.
And Avon Star, just to take off on what you just said, you're taking the mannerisms and the culture of Black people to make yourself popular.
Say
and
that.
then to go back and use Raggedy Ann as a comment
I
is a hypocrite to what you were saying. I was very disappointed. If you're going to use our culture to make yourself and to capitalize off it and monetize it, be respectful and own your shit. That's the only thing. But go ahead, Amon Star. Sorry.
Yeah, like that, and then she called you Raggedy Ann. Girl, do you know how much I wanted to come through that phone and pluck her in her damn eyes, them buck ass eyes that she just kept bulging out of her head because she was so angry and zooted.
She said, "Ugly, ugly, ugly." I said, "Okay, so what makes me ugly?"
What is ugly about you?
First thing she mentioned was comb your locks out. Then she said your lips look like a fish. Bitch, I'm gorgeous. Are you stupid?
Period. Clock that T, baby. Like, ain't no
because
girl.
there's no way you can tell me I'm ugly when people go to the fucking doctor to look like me, bitch. What is you talking about?
Come on.
To look like me. I was born like this. I can show you a baby picture. What?
She had the nerve to say that Raggedy Ann. That's all that she could say. She couldn't say that nothing bad about you, and then she wanted to hit below the belt.
You can't say I'm not a classy bitch. You can't say I'm trying my hardest to build something worthwhile on TikTok. You can't say I'm not educated. Like, come on. I do what the fuck I'm supposed to do, and I'm trying to be a worthwhile Black content creator that's actually gonna step up and say what the fuck needs to be said and do what needs to be done. Sorry.
Exactly. And then she just was coming. She kept, I don't think people understand, she kept disrespecting you. She even disrespected you in the first DM that she sent you on Instagram. She was very disrespectful. And you were still trying.
It's posted on my main.
Yeah, I saw it. I read it. I was like, this girl is very disrespectful. And then on top of that, people keep coming at you like, oh, you dragging it. Phoenix, you the one that started with her. How? When you were when Cece was disrespectful you to the beginning and you were still trying to be professional, still trying to give her a chance to speak. And every time that she spoke, she kept trying
to insult.
Yeah, and she just kept trying to insult you and being disrespectful. As a woman, you should not even be talking to another beautiful woman like that. Have some damn respect. This girl you didn't do anything to her, Phoenix. You didn't say nothing bad about her. You didn't even do nothing to her.
She's 27 and I'm 28. We are grown.
I'm 28 too. I'm 28.
We are so fucking grown to be acting like this. And the reason that the topic right now is you calling me Raggedy Ann is because I'm not going to let that slide.
I don't understand why people feel like you shouldn't stand up for yourself. This girl has been disrespecting you from the beginning, and they think you just supposed to lay down. You don't ever let nobody play with you like that. Mm-hmm. And for people to sit up here in the comments keep talking about how is she? How is she dragging it? How is Phoenix? Well, Phoenix did this, and Phoenix. Honestly, you really didn't do nothing but just come back to a comeback. Like. She just kept dragging it and being disrespectful when all you were trying to do, you was trying to give her an opportunity to speak and Josiah to speak and try to like come to a common ground. Okay, well, what's going on? And she just kept being disrespectful to you.
You don't know who I am? You don't know my content? Then you don't know that that's what I do on TikTok since November.
Right.
I always host interviews. I have a talk show on live. I host interviews where I allow both people to speak, one person to speak, do repeat interviews. I do discussion panels. I have fucking game nights. That's what I do on live. If you don't know me, you don't know that. So for you to have an issue with Josiah reaching out to me so he could speak for himself, what the fuck did I do?
Crazy. You didn't do nothing. She was mad. Honestly, I feel like she was mad because you were not on her side. Nobody's gonna be on your side.
I can't be on your side when you took a man's nudes and posted it up and had fun, talk about hee hee ha ha multiple times. Then on top of that,
she thought that was cute. She thought that was cute.
I have been doxxed. I am a DV survivor my damn self. You think I'm gonna sit here?
And then for her to dox,
if I really truly believe that he did that.
And how do you love how do you love somebody and care about somebody?
He defended himself because you hit him first. You show aggression online every day. Be for real.
All facts. And she got mad because you gave both of them the platform. Both of them. You just did not give it to Josiah. It was both of them. You gave them both the opportunity.
Keep yapping about y'all dragging it on Raggedy Ann. Y'all dragging. I'm gonna drag it to the fucking pits of hell.
To the mud. Backwards.
Well, I mean, I guess you might as well drag it for. You might as well drag it for 2 weeks, Phoenix, because apparently people was talking about me for 2 weeks. So
one thing about it, I'm y'all keep talking. Nobody can ever tell me when to stop talking about something. Wait, is this actually Ace?
Avon.
What he said?
Avon, sorry, thank you. I think we got
Bring
9
Ace,
next.
bring Ace.
Is that
Thank you.
actually Ace?
Wait, Phoenix.
Yes, that's actually Ace. That's
It's Chris
Ace.
here. I just want to say something.
Ace?
Phoenix.
It is.
He
I promise you it is.
said, what do you say? He said, and for Fupa to be
Bring
aiding
him up.
her is
Bring him
sick.
up.
Oh,
Bring him up. There was some beef this morning. Bring him up.
what?
Wait, can I just say something real quick so I can get off this live?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, Phoenix, this is Chris. I'm friends with Josiah. I followed you over to that live last night. Mad respect for you, girl, because you handled your own. Mad respect.
I'm trying.
Man. And I was there when she called your lips a fish. She called you Raggedy Ann. Talk about your dreads. Like, you handled your own. You handled that real well. You're very
you so
pretty.
much.
Don't let ugly ass Cece bring you down, because that girl is messy as hell.
Damn. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate you.
Avon Star, I think you spoke, so you could drop. We're gonna get everybody able to drop.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna drop down.
So if y'all want to come up and speak, just request down below. I'm gonna try to keep. I know everybody wants to speak and everybody wants a chance. Keep in mind, the topic is still not about Cece and Josiah right now. We talking about the comment and the disrespect Cece is fucking harping on right now. Okay.
And if you have an opposing view, you have room to speak as well. We just want you to bring the facts, and we just want you to be open and honest about your opinion.
And I think Ace said, or he has not requested up, but Ace, if you do want to come up, just request up. We'll bring you up too. I'm gonna bring my second account. Yeah, bring your back. I'm on my backup too. They got my main taken away, so you know how that be. Nai, are you here?
Yes, hi.
Hi.
Okay, I just have two things to say. One, I feel like the Raggedy Ann comment was like really disrespectful, and she did mean something like racially behind it. But I feel like because seeing her lives and like how she talks to like Josiah, I feel like she gets mad and she just like crashes out and just starts saying anything. And I feel like part of her crash out was just saying anything to be disrespectful to you. And I think that's where the Raggedy Ann came from. So I think she was just using that to kind of fire back.
Absolutely. But as adults, are we not in control of how we react? We're supposed to be. And if we're not, we're supposed to get the help to get in control of that. For example, I have therapy every single week. Not because of no anger issues and this and that and being racist, but because I have issues that I deal with that I need to make sure I'm in check to pursue the type of career that I want. If you're a content creator with 2 million followers, baby, you need to make sure you are mentally okay to handle what the fuck comes with that. Otherwise, you're going to keep losing brand deals as you have been.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I don't think that we can keep giving this lady an excuse when she's grown as fuck. I can understand if she was 19, 18, 17. You're 27.
Yeah, she's a grown adult putting this on the internet to
You feel
begin
me?
with.
You're an adult and you're acting up crazy as fuck. And you're mad because you brought something to the internet that you should have just not spoke about.
I feel like her bringing this to the internet kind of, because it was really supposed to just be her and her ex's problem, and then she brought it to the internet, so now it's kind of like spread into like everybody's business, and I don't think she should have did that, because now it's bigger than what it needs to be, and now news are shown, and people are beefing with other people, and doxing and threats and stuff, and I just feel like we're too
Yeah,
old.
she already threatened me. She said, well, you better keep that same energy when I see you in person. Baby, you live in Florida. I live in Washington State.
Yeah, that's what I meant about the crash out
And
part.
you not getting invited to fucking events for TikTok, bitch. So when the fuck am I going to see you? Huh?
She definitely doesn't either, because she cried about that, wondering why all y'all get invited and she doesn't with all the followers.
Yeah, and I'm a smaller creator than you. Come on now.
Yeah, she's a crash out for sure. But
I mean, everybody can see why she doesn't get
When the fuck I
invited.
would ever see you, because I'm not coming to Florida. What do I look like? That shit is scary out there. Florida is very... Y'all are a different type of breed of people.
Oh yeah, I live here. It's not pretty.
I don't see myself visiting. And if I do, security! Just in case. Anyways.
And the next thing I have to say, it's no disrespect to you. I really don't want you to take it the wrong way, because what I want to say is I feel like with the Raggedy Ann comment, like you say, you go to therapy every week. So I feel like you don't need to have a time limit on when you should talk about this, because you are hurt and it's your feelings. So nobody should tell you.
This happened yesterday.
I know, yeah. So I feel like nobody should tell you how long it should take you to be mad about this. But I also feel like you shouldn't like get on every day and talk about it because you do have therapy and you do have stuff going on. And then on top of that, you have comments like dragging you and people talking about you.
I don't have time to do that. The weekends is when I'm off from my actual job. Like, as much as y'all want to say I don't work, I don't do this, I don't do that, I literally have a fucking job, and the weekends is when I'm off. And then during the week is when I have fucking obligations, whether it's through live TikTok shop or fucking the other app that I'm on. So I don't have time to sit here and talk about all this shit every day because to get paid, I have to work. You feel me? So I'm going to talk about it until it no longer serves me and I no longer give a fuck and I've said what the fuck I need to say and enough people have heard me and understood where I'm coming from, and then I'll drop it, you know? But if she's currently on a live right now talking about me right now, then clearly it's not like you're not about to make comments and think you can bitch me out of speaking because you have 2 million followers. I don't care. Like, I could have 10 followers. I'd figure out a way to get up on a live and speak my fucking shit. What?
I just don't want that to kind of get to you and make you feel which I mean, I know you're probably unbothered, but like I said, with the comments and stuff dragging you, it's like that could bring you down.
No, I absolutely agree. And one thing about it, like, my mods are my friends, like my closest fucking friend. Them is my people. You feel me? So they know me and they know how to get me refocused and they know when to be like, Phoenix, I know this is bothering you, but let's drop it. Let's do this. Let's do that. Like, they're my team for real. If y'all see how Rihanna rocks with her people from day one, that's what my people is to me. You feel me? So they will easily be able to be like, let's refocus. Let's do this. Let's plan a game night. Let's plan a speed date. Let's do this. Let's have a game. Like, we will refocus to what we need to when it's, you know, needed. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I know, like, and I really do appreciate you coming up here and saying something about that. Just like yesterday when somebody just, you know, gave the apology that Josiah probably will never fucking receive, you know, that type of shit is really fucking commendable too. So I appreciate you coming up here just to say, like, don't let this derail you type shit. That's what I'm getting from it. You feel me? Like, don't let this derail you. Do your shit, do what you're supposed to do, and, you know, keep it pushing. So I appreciate that for real. Thank you, Nye.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Because, you know, you never know what somebody going through, so. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off now.
Thank you, Nye.
You're welcome.
Is that Daily? Is that how you say your name? Daily?
Dolly.
Dolly. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you too. I seen it briefly. I like hopped on right when she was going crazy, so I was really disgusted with the whole situation and really disappointed because we're in 2024. Like, let's be for real. Like, it's nothing out the norm, but I think people are trying to normalize it, and it's not. It's never going to be okay. Like, it just isn't. Get over it. It's not like, oh, get over it. It's not like I lost a pair of shoes or you just said I'm a bitch. It was more than that. Like, it goes back 1,000 years. But I was on the live this morning, and I wanted to ask Josiah. I was a little disappointed because I was like on his side with everything, but I don't know if the playback just looked wrong, what Fupa put, but basically she was saying that some of the, I guess, I don't know who exactly was talking about it, but like basically Cece's gonna get a BBL and you guys was kind of like, hopefully she like dies. I don't know. I never seen that.
They said, this is what was said. People said that you made comments about her having a BBL and if something would have happened to her on the table or whatever. Then they went and jumped in Josiah and said Josiah called her, you call Fupa a fatty and that she needs the platform. She made a GoFundMe, all that other stuff. Is that what you're speaking on too? And she ran it back. So she did run that back on the live, Josiah. I did see that as well.
You saw the receipt of what? Me saying that her man could do better after she lied and said I was talking about him?
It was the man could do better. There's the BBL CC and then you calling her names.
Yeah, you called her like the best.
Yeah, but after she went and held a whole panel.
Does this have anything to do with the colorist comment?
Right. After... Let me just ask you, after she went and held a whole panel of all women.
Hold on, Josiah, because that's not what we're talking about right now. Y'all keep getting very distracted with other shit because y'all want to keep bringing it back to Cece and Josiah. Y'all the ones who keep it going. I'm moving on to what she did to me. But y'all don't want to talk about that. Y'all keep coming up and bringing up Cece and Josiah. I'm talking about what Cece said to me. Nobody's like... So if you don't have nothing to say about that, you can wait until Josiah goes live or go to Fupa's live and talk about that topic because we're not talking about that right now. And that's disrespectfully.
Yeah,
On my
here it
panel
is.
and what I'm trying to address with my people and people who want to comment on that is what I'm talking about. If y'all want to talk about something else, please go wherever that needs to happen. It's not here right now.
Dolly, do you have anything to wrap up what you said?
That was it. Thank you.
Thank you, Dolly. She the truth teller. Do you want to speak?
Hi, ladies. Yes. My name is Mia for everyone. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I don't really follow people on here. I actually just sit back and watch, honestly. And I've been watching the drama, and it's very nasty. I will say that Fupa, I think that's her Fupa gang. I think Cece got to her because Fupa is not like that. I've watched her. I don't follow her, but she's not like that. So I think Cece got to her some way, somehow. And I think the way she got to her was bringing up DV. So that got to her. And of course, to any mother or any person who's been through that, it's going to be touching. So I think that's how she got Fupa on her team, to be honest. And Josiah, I've been watching you. I think that you could do way better. I don't think you should address her anymore.
Can I pause you real quick? Because we're still going back to Josiah and Cece.
I'm going to drop down so that way your panel can.
No. So I was going
go
to
like
end
this.
it because I just feel that Peaceful Warrior, I think he could do way better. I don't want him to kind of like continue addressing her, because she should be canceled
I understand,
anyway.
but we're not talking about that right now.
I understand. So I'm just letting you know that, everything that Cece did in overall was messed up. You know what I'm saying? So she got people on her team. So that's what I'm saying, that she got people on her team to go against Peaceful Warrior. You know what I'm saying? And then she went on to address you, which for me, I'm very bothered by that because she shouldn't address your hair, your lips, at all, okay? Because first of all, her teeth are so fucked up that she shouldn't even be addressing nobody with the amount of plaque she has, period, okay? So when somebody has dirty teeth like that, you're a dirty mouthed person.
Shit.
Damn.
Okay, so that's all I'm just saying. I don't follow nobody here because I say the truth. I don't like what she said. And again, she should be canceled. If no one agrees, then that's fine. But that was racist. I have a son who has dreads, who is artistic. So that really touched me.
Understood. Thank you. Thank you so
I
much
want you
for coming
guys
up to
to
speak.
know that do y'all thing and I'm watching you guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
No problem. Take care, guys.
Add Fupa. Fupa not even here. And what are we adding her for?
Hey, Fiend, I'm going to drop, but I want to say, stay up on what you're doing for yourself and protecting yourself and making a voice for, again, the African-American woman who has to go through this discrimination, even within now in 2024. Like, we still have to deal with these type of comments, this microaggression, and no accountability is being held except for the Black woman telling you to let it go or, move on to the next day and just, it's nothing. It's everything. It's everything because we've been dealing with it for years. We've been dealing with it for centuries. Raggedy Ann doll is not a white doll with red yarn. Again, if y'all look back in the history of the Raggedy Ann dolls, they were African American dolls with more textured and kinky hair. So, like I said, it was wrong. She needs to be held accountable, at least for that comment. She should come around and give you an apology for that. And I want you to keep fending for everybody, for every little Black girl who has to go through this still now until this day, because these comments are still being made. And for people to be like, it's not nothing, it ain't shit. There's a little girl who's getting bullied right now for her hair texture and for her lips, for her eyes, for her nose. And that's what we need to understand. So if Cece can't look beyond that and beyond herself and put her pride aside and see what it does to as a people and a culture, then she got more issues than we think. But other than that, Phoenix, keep your head up, keep riding this shit out, keep defending yourself, and be loud about it. Don't let nobody silence what the fuck you gotta say.
Thank
But
you,
I'm out.
Crest. I appreciate you. Thank you
No
so
problem.
much. Vicky, did you want to say something real quick since you came up here?
Of course, you know I do, because I always do. Pretty much what I want to say is, and just like the woman that just spoke before, then when are we gonna start taking accountable for people that are not educated? When are we gonna realize that it's not our job to educate people on different races, different nationalities, everything like that? It's kind of annoying, especially that if people do watch news, because I know a lot of people do. Just recently, a young boy got kicked out of his school until they told him to cut off his locks. So again, people that making those comments about your hair, about anything, especially someone that has locks as myself, it's completely degrading seeing that. And then people question why society is so fucked up when these people are the cause of the fucking problem. So if like, and this is also going for people that are mothers, and I'm sorry I'm saying it like that. So you want your kids to be growing up knowing these type of that this is what you're educating them on? Do you know how sickening that is? Especially how diverse this fucking world is. I don't think that. Well, yeah, exactly. So it's like I that's something that I will never understand and never comprehend, especially being biracial. You know what I mean? So I see both aspects, and I see that the more melanin, they get more heat for what? For what? It makes no sense to me. And I see that every day. Yes, I might not get the same approach and the same shit that you have to deal with, but I also have a father that is Haitian, that is, a darker skin, and he deals with that. I've seen him deal with that. I physically seen it in front of my eyes, where they'll go and attack him or say some stupid shit to him, but they'll keep quiet for me, even though, yes, I am melanin, but I'm not going to deal with what you guys deal with in an everyday basis. And it's fucking disgusting that people condone it, or they're okay with it, or they laugh about it. Remember, in the end of the day, Cece brought up your physique, brought up everything, but then they don't want to realize, yes, so when you do a backlash, and again, every action causes a reaction. So your reaction has no problem. There's no problem with your reaction. Again, it was caused. And people need to understand that and comprehend that.
Exactly.
End of story. And if people can't, then fucking educate yourself. And if you don't want to educate yourself, then shut the fuck up. End of story.
Truly. It's really that simple. Because for me to get up on this bitch and y'all have a problem that I'm fucking talking about, it doesn't even make sense. What? You're still talking about her? Sure am. What? And they're still talking about me. What?
Who are we letting speak now?
That's something, like I said, that's something I will never understand and I will never comprehend. And again, people like that are the reason why we're dealing with what we're dealing with now, instead of people realizing it. And if she doesn't want to apologize to Phoenix because of whatever issue she has and whatever she wants to, that's fine. But still, at least take accountability that you were wrong.
Yeah.
That's all. Take accountability. I don't think Phoenix needs an apology or wants an apology because she knows that it's going to be fake. But take accountable as a fucking grown-ass woman and realize where the fuck you were wrong. End of story.
Period. D Lovely, did you want to say something real quick before we finish up?
I was gonna let Nene speak first because they were trying to talk the last time they were here and they couldn't, and now that they're finally up here, I want to give them the chance to be able to speak before I speak.
I was kind of.
What? Okay. Anyway, no, I'll just go. Anyway, shut up.
I'm like, we're gonna get back to the panel after the mods speak real quick so I can drop y'all.
Right. Okay. So all I was going to say was, for anybody who keeps going back and forth on whether it's a race thing or not a race thing, it is a race thing. If you are not Black presenting, meaning you do not have dark skin tone, if somebody doesn't look at you and go to at least some form of racist thought or whatever, you don't experience racism, then no, you can't really fully speak on it. But if you are of a darker skin tone, you can speak on these things. She is allowed to speak on how she feels with this matter. A lot of you guys are trying to silence her and by saying, oh, you're dragging it. But it just happened today at 3 a.m. On top of everything else, for those of you who are like, well, isn't Raggedy Ann white? Okay, the current Raggedy Ann, and I'm gonna say this slow for everybody, the current Raggedy Ann, yes, is white. The Raggedy Ann from the past, which people are now calling gollywogs, was rebranded because that was the original Raggedy Ann.
They're rebranding it because in other countries, they're calling it gollywogs. That is a gollywog. That was the original Raggedy Ann. The current present day Raggedy Ann is this one.
It's
She's
still
allowed to-
imitating black features. Hello? The triangular, or the fucking triangular nose, the afro textured hair.
So if you guys aren't really doing your research on it, please do your research on it before immediately jumping on something if you haven't done the research. It's very simple to do a Google search. If you guys didn't learn this in high school or in college or wherever else, it's simple to go on Google. It's free. There's also documents. If you guys really want to do your research for real, search up any website that has .gov or .org at the end of it. It'll give you actual facts from books. I don't feel like going to a library, but that's all I was really going to say. Please stop being disrespectful in these comments.
You don't even have to give no warnings. If they're getting disrespectful, rude, uneducated,
I'm
stupid,
blocking.
dumb, mute, block, mods, green light. I don't care. Thank you. Okay. Nene did try to speak up early. Oh! Why did she get removed? Nene, no! Request back up. You have been trying to speak so long. You've been so patient. Please request back up. I'm so sorry this keeps happening to you.
Can I say something real fast? It's just real fast.
1 second. Let me.
Okay.
Go ahead. If it's quick.
It's fast. All I gotta say
Waiting a
is
long
like,
time to speak.
as I'm a mom of 3. I'm a white woman, as you can tell. So like obviously I can't speak on y'all's race or anything like that. But I'm a mom of 3 of teaching my kids what's right and wrong. And it's not that fucking hard to teach your kids what's right and wrong. You teach them from young. So what she's doing and bashing on y'all and like the color of your skin, your hair, like that's fucked. And if she can't take accountability for that, like that's she's been taught wrong. But in these, like, I was just, listening to y'all because I love hearing you guys speak. And then I get told, oh, I can't speak on it because I'm white. But I'm also a mom, so I can speak on, like, what she's doing is fucking wrong. Like, yes. I'm teaching my kids.
When people said, I think, like, earlier when somebody said, if you are not black and you don't have the experiences, you can't speak on it. That's specifically to the people that are telling me I'm dragging it. Or I'm exaggerating it, or it's a joke. I knew it wasn't this. I knew it was that. That's who that comment is to.
Yeah,
anybody who understands why it's wrong, I don't believe that comment is directed towards you not to speak.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I was like, I'm allowed to be here as much as everybody else is to say what I want to say. Just because I'm white, I'm not being negative. Why are you being negative? And then she was like, then she wanted to bring my kids into it. I was like, do not do that.
Wait, what are you talking about? Somebody in the comments?
Yeah. I think the mod already got it. I was like, I'm pretty sure because she was like, don't bring kids into this.
Yeah, we don't do that over here. Somebody
and I was like, it was first about the color of my skin, of being white. I'm not allowed to speak. And then she was talking about my kids. And I was like, don't do that.
Okay, the mod said they handled that.
Okay.
Thank you,
and that's all I was like, that's all I wanted to say. And I'll let everybody else speak and get off here. But I was like, just learn respect. It's not that fucking hard. And that's all I gotta say. But bye, y'all.
Thank you, Mama Bear. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Nene, can you please go ahead and speak? You were so patient. I'm sorry.
So my name is Nine and I'm going through my transition. No, it's fine. And I'm going through my transition. So I wanted to thank you for standing up for transgenders. Most people don't do that. So I want to say you did your big one with that. So I love the way that you presented yourself and got your point across and allowed someone to speak for themselves. So we need more allies like that. And I think that the situation where she was being racist, I'm black, and I feel like there should be no reason in 2024 that anyone comes out their mouth unless they're ready for hands at this point, because it's not appropriate. And that doesn't make her seem cool. It doesn't make her better than you. It doesn't make her, get brownie points for saying because your chocolate skin is this, that, and the third. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. You sat down, you waited you were willing to hear both sides. You were willing to put your platform on the line to hear both sides, because no one knows how hard it is to take your platform and risk it for something that you believe in, you know, especially because of how much followers she has and how many people she can influence, no matter if it's in a negative or positive light. It can really hurt someone else's platform. So I just wanted to come up here.
I'm not gonna lie, you hit it right on the head, because I had a conversation with my manager, my live manager, right before. I was like, this is going to be a heated conversation. He has already been getting mass reported. I feel like it could happen to me. She's like, you have a great platform. Just know I will stand behind you. I will get your account back if something happens. Do what you're supposed to do. She gave me the go-ahead. So I know I didn't do shit wrong. And that's why I have no problem with downloading the entire live and posting it on YouTube with no cuts, no edits, because I didn't do shit wrong. I stand on what the fuck I said and what I did in that live period. That's why I was able to download it and post it up. My manager stood behind me too. So, you know, you hit that right on the head, because people don't understand that from a creator side, whether it's a big creator or a small creator. Everything's on the line when you bring people up on your panel. Even now, y'all could say something wrong and my whole shit could be gone. But I still risk that.
In an instant. Yeah, and it was, you know, your page came on my For You page before I seen that you were talking to someone. That's why when you commented that you wanted to do more, I thought it was a great thing to want to start something of interviews with influencers, because you'll be starting a whole new wave that no one has even attempted. They might have thought of it, it might have crossed their mind, but they didn't put it in motion. So I just want to come up here and say that you did exactly what you're supposed to. Big brownie points for you. You did your big one on that, and keep defending yourself. You have no problem with what you said.
Thank you. I appreciate that so much.
Yeah, no worries.
It's hard sometimes. You be up here fighting for your motherfucking life.
I mean, I was fighting to get up here, so you know.
Yeah, I was like, I knew she got something good to say. You got something good to say. And you said you are in your transition, or are you starting?
Yeah. No, I'm in my transition. Next year I go to have my top surgery.
Congratulations. What are your pronouns right now?
Thank you. It is he, him. I'm just waiting before I take testosterone to take my eggs out, because I want to have my own children. I want to have that opportunity. So I don't want to stop myself from having that opportunity.
Right. That is so, and you know, that tells me that you've done a lot of research for what you want it to look like for yourself. You know what you're doing, you know what you want, and it's going to be hard. I know they tell you about that sometimes too. You know, it's going to be hard just within yourself, you know, not compliments, but what's it called? Conversations with yourself. So, you know, I'm proud of you. I'm glad that you found someone like me, someone like Josiah to look up to, you know, certain other people online that, you know, can maybe just help you with this journey. So I'm super proud of you. And I know it's a hard decision, but you know what's best for you and who you are. So congratulations. And, you know, if y'all want to support, please make sure you give him a follow, and, you know, watch out for what he might be putting out with his journey as well, because it's a very commendable journey that you're going on. It's not easy. It's hard. Some people never do it. Some people are scared, but you're like, nah, I know who I am. So congratulations to you.
And I love conversing with like-minded people. So I like what you're doing. So just keep up, you know, the good work. You're doing exactly what you're supposed to do. And, you know, don't let anybody try to shame your brown skin, because my grandmother has flawless brown skin like yours, and I love it. And so, you know, people need to stand up for brown skin people. It's hard, but they need to make sure that they stand up, because they forget that before anything, the melanin was everything. You know what I mean? So
thank you. Natural protection. Don't be mad at me.
You know, so when they talk that junk, tell them, you know, clock that. Don't sit there and allow them to go ahead and talk about your brown skin. She wants to be you. I can tell. It shows.
Just give him a little bit of that. I'm just saying. Yeah.
You know, so keep doing what you're doing. I'm going to get down so the other people can come up and say what they need to. I thank you so much for allowing me to come up as many times as I could to speak.
Thank you. I know. We had to give you a chance. I know. Thank you so much.
I don't know how to cam down, so if one of your mods can cam me down, I don't know how to do that.
I got you. Don't worry.
You.
Okay, let's get back to our order. Okay, so Miss Honey, I think you were first. Why did Essence get removed? Oh, because she was driving.
Chat, if y'all get up here and you turn your camera on and you are driving, you have to go on green screen. That's why she just got removed. Damn.
Is it
Cece
better?
wasn't even saying meow until she says meow meow. That's my shit.
Uh-oh.
Wow, bro. That's crazy. Anyways, go ahead, honey. How you doing?
Good. Is it better this time?
Yes, I can hear you. You're good.
Okay, perfect. Well, hey everyone. I've never been on a panel before, but this right here touched me. I want to start off by saying thank you, Josiah, for bringing me Phoenix. Because, Hunty, listen, and you already got my follow, and we already see the material queen. You are beautiful.
Thank you.
But I just want to start by saying, you know, the whole Raggedy Ann comment, I don't know about anybody else, but that the very first doll that came out was the thing that popped into my mind. And I've been following Cece for a minute. Her videos, I guess I followed her. I'm here for entertainment purposes only. Yes, that's the first thing that popped into my mind when I heard the Raggedy Ann comment. And it's like, is this who I'm supporting? Like, is this who I'm giving my engagement and likes to? Like, if I comment that I don't agree with something she say, is she going to come after me with these type of comments? Like, is that how she feel about us? I feel some type of way about that. It's really disheartening to see that. But I know she's not going to apologize because let's just be for real. This is her bread and butter. This is her livelihood. She's going to stand on whatever business she thinks she has because she thinks she's right. And I was here. I've been here for the past, well, this will be day 3, right? I've been here and I've been watching it and it's just like, it's so unhinged. And the way that she said it, like I was here for all of it. Like the way she said it, she didn't even think about it.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no way that you have been in a relationship with a black man saying stuff like that. Like it was just wild. Like you could have made up anything or any kind of roast, but for that to come out the first thing you say, and my husband is an African American man with dreadlocks. I understand and locks. I understand. Like it's like you what? Like come on. But you're doing everything under the sun to be like us. We already have enough to deal with. Like we out here in the world defending ourselves every day. It's hard for us to be our natural selves because of comments like that. And it just, I don't know, it didn't set well with me. It's just like I've been watching just in hopes that they were going to come to an agreement and just agree to not, you know, go out at each other like that. But seeing that, it just made me like, so, I don't know. But
It's
no
real
one can
disheartening
tell.
because before this whole situation, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know Josiah. I didn't know she was in a relationship. I just recall Cece from when she was in the car yelling those motivational speeches in the car. I followed her back then. I haven't seen her on my For You page in years. I forgot about her. So when he comes to me, he's like, my ex is doing this. She doxed me. She exposed my nudes. She did this. I'm like, who's your ex? He said, say it's Cece. I looked it up on TikTok. I'm like, I follow this girl. This is the girl that be yelling in her car. What the fuck? How is she acting this way and doing these things? And she got 2 million followers. How is that even like, as a creator, I could never imagine being that high up in your career or in your status. And this is how you move. What? Insanity, dude. Insanity.
It was real disheartening to see. Like it was like, dang, like I follow and like all your videos, like, yeah, girl, positive. And it's like, nah, this was a front. And I feel played. I really do feel played. But no one can tell you how long to talk about a situation. Because at the end of the day, this situation is bigger than all of us. Or at least for me, it's like we walk outside every day and not know who don't like us for just being us. So no, don't let nobody tell you how long to talk about a situation. I'm in therapy as well. I have colors in my family who tell me things like, oh, you were never supposed to be this dark. What? Like, you don't know how that can affect somebody. You don't know what type of struggle somebody is dealing with. And the smallest thing that you say, whether it's small to you, it's big to us.
Mm-hmm.
It's really big. And I don't know about the whole about dragging it. No, ain't no dragging it. This is something that's never going to go away. It's a common issue that never goes away for us.
And it's
As long
something
as
I
you
think
walk
about
around.
every time I walk out my house.
Come on now.
Yeah.
I walk out of my house and I'm thinking, who the fuck gonna racially profile me? Who's gonna think I'm intimidating because I'm a tall black bro? I'm 5'10". I weigh 180. I'm a big intimidating feature or intimidating person you could think. And then on top of that, I'm dark as fuck with locks. Come on, bro.
Right.
These are things I think about every single day when I walk out of the house. Nobody understands that unless you are me. So for anybody to tell me how I'm supposed to react or feel about what she said, be fucking for real. What? And this is somebody in the position that I would like to be one day. Millions of followers, attention, making money off my personality and who I am as a person. But if you don't deserve it, I'm going to call it out because you don't deserve it. It's that simple. If this is how you feel and think, and this is how you move and you know, conduct yourself, why do you deserve what you have? How do you deserve the platform you have? It was wrong. It's not okay. And that's how you standing on it because you said it 2 times, 2 different days. You said it on Friday. You said it on Saturday. You standing on it.
And then you added
feel,
to it with the comments on the lips and everything else. Like, ma'am, you're going to get surgery to get enhancements for things that I was born with.
And I don't even have a fat BBL ass. I don't. I just have a proportionate butt to what my body is. But at the end of the day, I got locks that are gorgeous. My lips are cute. Bitches go to the fucking store to get these bitches. 10 syringes, ho. Natural.
Period.
Come on.
Right. Like everybody has something they don't like about themselves. And I just feel like
I just wanted to say
like
something
certain
real
things
quick.
about herself.
Go ahead, Josiah. I think you wanted to say something real quick, y'all.
I find it funny how she will sit here and say those racist things towards you, but then is constantly acting black or wants to be part of the black culture or appropriating black culture. Because last time I checked, she's black, Dominican, and Puerto Rican. Or not black, she's white, Dominican, and Puerto Rican.
And none of those are black. Sorry.
Right.
None of those are black. As much as she got beat the fuck up in these TikTok streets talking about some Dominican is black, how did she not learn that? You are still not black. And you said nigga twice. We have the screen recordings. When you was arguing with Josiah. So...
She thinks she's black. She also says she's from the Virgin Island, and she's not. She was born on a Texas base. Her baby daddy from the Virgin Island, not her.
Okay. We got to get through everybody quicker. So, honey, is that all you wanted to say? Do you want to wrap up real quick? Because we still have people in the requests.
Oh, yes, I'm good. I've been trying to get up here for 2 days, but thank you so much for allowing me to speak.
I've seen you. So thank you for being patient and coming up. I appreciate you, honey.
Absolutely. I don't know how to get myself off of here, so if anybody wants to...
Okay. I got you. Okay, Coco Queen, you want to go ahead?
Yes, first off, I want to say thank you, and I appreciate you for allowing me up here. I'm new to this whole being on a panel and speaking on things. First off, I want to say I've been following you since you were clocking the tea with the whole Nerali and Young Lo. I was in that live when you were clocking the tea with Nerali, Young Lo, and Lexi.
Yeah.
And the whole mischief with that. I also want to address Josiah. Josiah, you're amazing. I started following you after the whole drama. And just know you're amazing. And you will always have my respect and my support. I have a family member that's trans, and I do not respect anyone that speaks on trans people negatively. So, much love and much respect to you, Josiah.
Thank you so much.
Hold on. What are y'all talking about in the comments?
That's
Who's
what I'm
going in on press.
That's what I was here to talk about. That person. I'm so sorry, Coco Queen. I'm gonna just say this real quick because I gotta go and spend time with my family. I just woke the fuck up and I went over there just to see what the fuck is happening.
Over where?
To Fufa's live.
Yes, on Fufa's live.
I was just about to say something, but I'm gonna let Rosa speak and then I'm gonna go right after because the shit that they're saying, bro,
yes.
crazy.
Thank you. But you know that person that was on both sides and came and talked to you and Josiah? That girl went over there and was explaining your side of how you felt and how that girl can feel over Josiah saying a comment about her. And they basically wouldn't let her speak. First off, there is people in this panel here can be both sides, and you should not be over there and feeling defended because she's being honest with you. For you to sit there and drop her because she was sitting there being honest, that is weird, and I thought you was better than that.
It was press queer, right? I'm about to look
Yeah,
this
you know
up
what's
right
crazy?
now.
Press
She
don't
was
play no
talking.
pro. Press
She was
is
talk.
good too.
Yeah, she was talking over there, and they're not letting her talk at all. They're all being like loud, and they're talking over her, and she's just trying to, like defend the whole situation with the Raggedy Ann comment, and then they're like, "Oh, we don't know why she's dragging the conversation," but they're doing the same exact shit over there on the other live. So
And
it's
you
like
know what, Phoenix? I have a recording for you. I
that's a
recorded that
fact.
once I first went in there, so I'll
Mm-hmm.
send
You
it
already
to
know.
you.
Send it to Instagram, please.
And my thing is that why are they not even talking about facts? Like, why are they just like? I went over there and I literally told her to suck my D. I'm not gonna cap because she.
They're watching
Nah, because she tried to say that I was talking about her husband last night. Now me
No,
and her
you were
not
not.
cool.
You say you were
Like,
cool with him. The fuck?
I'm the
What
only reason I
fucking proof
respected
does
her.
Cece have, bro? We don't give a fuck about Cece's proof, bro.
Oh my
She
God,
didn't have
Delulu.
shit. You watch her interview, you watch our interview. Which one is actually making sense? Be fucking for real. That's one. Two, we're talking about why the fuck she's racist.
Mm-hmm.
They don't care about that.
Stay on topic. Y'all are so like don't want us to talk about Cece no more, but you also don't want to talk about the fucking conversation that's at hand. Huh? Mods, get him up out of here. Uber XL, please. Y'all can go to Fupa's side.
Go ahead and play this real quick, Phoenix. I sent it to you.
Okay.
So back to the whole comment and things. But again, much love and much respect, Josiah, to you. But regarding you, Phoenix, I just want to say I truly see your genuine in what you're doing, trying to give people a voice that gets silenced or for anything, whether for any sort of trauma, whatever the case may be, you give that person a chance to speak. And like I said, I'm on the outside looking in, so I don't really know much of what's going on. But from watching the videos that were posted from, like, I went to your YouTube and watched, I subscribed to your channel.
And as long as fuck, I know, but I did that because that's how live the live was, I'm not gonna cut it up, I'm not gonna edit shit. I'm just gonna post what happened. You feel me? So I appreciate you at least watching that and doing a little bit of research for yourself.
Yeah. And what I'm gonna say is her first popping in, she came up with toxicity. When she first entered the live, she came in with toxicity and energy that was not needed. If y'all are going to have a conversation, let's have a conversation like adults. But what we're not going to do is throw low blows to make someone feel lower just because you're upset. What we're not going to do is throw jabs because you're upset at this person, or take it out on the person that it doesn't even involve. The situation didn't even involve you. You were just being not the middleman, but the mediator, I would say. The mediator, or however you put it.
Yeah.
You let both sides say their piece. You're being like you get what I'm saying. But for her to blatantly bring up specifically Raggedy Ann, as like you brought up, Raggedy Ann goes way back to, it wasn't just that specific doll. It comes from an embrace culture. And me being black, and I know I have Native American in me.
Hold on. Wait, how old is Fupa?
I don't know.
Because isn't Fupa older than me? Ain't she my elder?
Fupa's
like not to be disrespectful and crazy, but isn't she my elder?
She probably a grandma by now.
Older. I ain't gonna.
So then why the fuck is she acting this way? You the one who told us to drop it. You was up early clocking in for this drama. Early as fuck, waiting to get on this shit, to get on it. And now you telling people to come flood my chat. What? Thank you for the engagement? You should know how this shit
work, Miss 2 Million. You know that you coming to flood my chat is engagement for me, right?
Thank you, Wookie.
Like, okay. Coco Queen, thank you so much. Let's move on to Alexa. Alexa, are you ready?
Phoenix, can you play that video real quick though? That I
But
seen.
yes, much love to you, honey. Don't let everyone do that
Thank
to
you,
you
Coco.
or silence you. You are beautiful. You are smart. You are very well educated. And for people, like I said, I'm just the outsider looking in and hearing.
I appreciate you, babes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Love you all. Have a
Love
good day.
you. Okay, hold on 1 second before we go to the next person. Let me go ahead and play this.
You know what's funny? I would call a Caucasian girl with orange hair Raggedy Ann.
Oh, but that's you. But that's you, and that's fine. And that's fine. But here's the thing: someone took an offense to that. Someone was really hurt by that due to the nature
But
that
how
they know
about Cece
is
being offended
in. When they called her a druggie.
Okay,
They can be offended. She could be. That's what I'm saying. Everybody has a right to feel how they feel. We know Cece is emotional right now. We know Josiah is emotional right now. We know everybody like Fupa and Phoenix are getting dragged in it too. Kids and Fupa. Wait, come on now. Let's not be. Yeah. That's not. I'm saying that's not.
Who the fuck talked about Fupa kids?
Literally nobody. I was
I've never heard that.
That's what I was saying.
Nobody.
She was trying to tell me. She said
And
that
then
I
I
was
think-
talking about her kids, and I was talking about her husband, and I was talking about her weight. The only thing I said was that he could do better because she was trying to turn us against each other. That's
And then,
all I
and
said.
I think when I jumped in the live, she had said, "Oh, she even liked my husband's video." Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
We're literally friends.
I'm gonna say something.
Literally
I
friends.
literally watched the live. I watched Phoenix live with Josiah. They never mentioned nobody's kids. Literally. Why would she bring up that somebody brought up her kids? Like that's a fucking joke.
And then why would I
need to bring her in
People in
this
the
live?
comments is saying Ace. Phoenix is not Ace. Josiah is not Ace. So what the fuck? And Ace is not here right now.
Who the fuck is Ace?
Yeah.
And y'all keep saying Josiah said they held a whole panel slandering me, and I was in there listening to them. What?
Let's watch the rest of this. Hold on, listen. Keep listening.
Valid. That's not invalid at all. Send her back. It's not invalid. It's not invalid at all. Everybody's valid. Fupa is valid for how Josiah talked about her. If she wants to bring that up and talk about that on her panel, she fucking can. She can run with it all she
I
wants.
appreciate you coming up here because a lot of them ain't do that. So one thing I do appreciate is
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna.
But the thing that what I'm gonna say and I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read this book out loud and I'm gonna put my chat on.
What book? What fucking book? She having story time over there about what? Being racist?
Yep.
He just wants clout. That's all.
That's a fact.
But I'm so confused, you guys. I'm so confused. How do you not already have clout if you have 2 million followers? I don't have shit to give you.
And time out, wasn't she the one yesterday saying that, oh my God, tomorrow I hope it's a better day. And we don't keep talking about the same thing.
I'm gonna say something real quick. She wants Phoenix out of her. She wants her to explode at her, and she ain't gonna do that because Phoenix is a baddie, and I've seen her since the whole Raleigh and Younglo shit. You know, love you. You're a big one for that, but legit, like she just wants clout, and you ain't gonna get it from Phoenix. Like Phoenix
I'm so fucking confused. I don't even feel like I don't feel like I have clout to give. Like my shit, I really don't. What the fuck can I give you that you don't already have with 2 million followers? Hello?
Hey guys, can I jump in real quick? So, I've been watching, I've been going back and forth. I seen your live. I saw Josiah's live. Hi, Josiah, because you weren't here last time I was on this live. I also saw Fupa's live with Cece. And I saw you guys live last night. And I also saw Fupa's live. I've been going back and forth watching everybody's live, right? Now, this has been my thing. I feel like everybody's not getting to the main problems of what the situation originally was, which was DV and revenge corn, right? That was the main issues everybody had. Now, I've said it in your live. I've commented it in Fupa's live. I personally feel like everybody as adults, I felt like was wrong. I feel like everybody should be able to sit down and speak. I feel like a lot of things could have been talked about off social media just because there's private relationships going on.
I'm so sorry, Avonda. I'm so sorry to break you up. Kay, you talking about right, not racism. The racism came after the fact. After Cece wanted to be racist. After she wanted to be colorist. That still fucking applies. Y'all not gonna diminish shit. Yes, the original message was the DV and the revenge porn. Abso-fucking-lutely. But now we have the receipts of the fucking racism. Don't ever try to come in this bitch and try to tell us what we gonna talk about. Thank you. Go ahead, Avonda. My bad. I'm so sorry for interrupting you.
So, yeah, I felt like some things, specifically for Josiah, because I know he has a lot of personal relationships, as in Cece, as in Fupa's husband. When I was watching you guys live last night, it was actually irking my nerve because I was sitting down like the comments on your live as well as Fupa's live was nasty. Like the fans are it's nasty work. It's a lot of miscommunication. And then unfortunately, because of the comments that are being made, it causes everybody to react out of emotions. It causes everybody to call each other out their names and speak on other topics. And it just seems like all I keep seeing is unhealed energy. All I keep seeing is miscommunication. Like the only people right now I expect to not be healed out of this situation is Josiah and Cece. And the sucky part about all of this is people's children is getting brought up, and it's like, oh, we're talking about it's like, no, you need to be talking to your fan base, because the fan base is the main people bringing up the children. I'm a mom, so I understand exactly where Fupa's coming from with the my children.
Nobody spoke about her children on this panel here. Not Josiah, not I. It was Ace, apparently. I don't even know where that came from.
I don't even know that she has kids.
It's the fan base. It's the comments. This is what people do to
and
be.
Ace is not here to speak on his own or for himself. He was here earlier. I don't know if he's coming back. He said he was coming back on a second page, but I don't see him currently. So that's not an issue that Fupa has with anybody over here, because Ace is not here right now. And that's still allegedly because I was not there when said comments happened. So
I personally, from what I heard, I did not hear anything being brought up about, honestly, I didn't hear anything brought up about her weight. I did not hear anything being brought up about the children. The only thing I heard about anything being brought about the children was when Josiah was in the comments, and I seen the comments because I was on Fupa's live. I was one of the main people speaking about how Carlos had said Josiah got punched in the face. I was also the person who brought it to your attention, like, listen, go listen back, and you listened back and you heard it. And Carlos was like, no, Vonda, you're lying. No, I'm not. First of all, I'm from New York, baby. You screaming and all that, baby. One thing I know how to do while you're screaming is listen to the words actually coming out of your mouth. Now, unfortunately, you contradicted everything your friend said, because while she did the interview, Cece sat down and said everything Carlos says is correct, but you threw your friend under the bus. As a grown man, take accountability for throwing your friend under the bus because you were heated and you were so busy trying to make Josiah look bad. You made your friend look bad. And as I said to Fupa in Fupa's live when I was commenting, at the end of the day, the accountability that needs to be said is that Josiah and Cece, y'all are both wrong. Period. Because as adults, when you love each other, I went through DV. I told y'all this yesterday. I went through DV. I will never put my hands on my significant other because I would never want my significant other to put hands on me. So I feel like y'all both are wrong. I respect Josiah because he has taken accountability for his actions and specified what is going on and how he felt. I respect the hell out of that. As for Cece, I knew her from, honestly, I knew her from you guys' family content. That's what made me gravitate, because I was like, oh, this is a beautiful family, and the LGBTQ community at that. That's how I knew you guys. That's the content I love to see. That was like amazing to me. And on top of that, let's speak about the fact that you guys are minorities, period. That's a beautiful thing to me, you know? But I don't like the out the route it's going in, I think is very disgusting. I think the race thing, everybody, Raggedy Ann is not racist. Everybody has their different opinion. And I said this in Fupa's live. Everybody has their different opinion. You might not see it as racist. Not everybody is going to sit down and be like, it's a race thing. I specified it is a hair thing. As a black woman who cuts ASS on a regular basis, and I'm funny with it, I'm gonna tell you right now, 9 times out of 10, if I'm trying to be nice and not call you a nappy head, I'm gonna call you Raggedy Ann. Everybody's context is very different. So the same way, if she came on live and said, you know what, you nappy headed, and went in, then it would be like, oh, why are you doing that to a black woman? How you took Raggedy Ann is how you took Raggedy Ann. I immediately understood, because guess what? There's different versions of Raggedy Ann. There's Raggedy Ann and there's also Raggedy Andy. You speaking to somebody who is very educated on the basis. There's Raggedy Ann who is white and Caucasian with red curly hair. There's Raggedy Ann who is the most popular with red locks, okay? Let me explain to people. Locks, okay, is wool. Let's go back to the Bible when they said his hair was like wool and his skin was the color of sand. Wool is usually referred to as locks, right? That's usually what we refer to as nappy hair texture. That's all everybody is trying to insinuate when they say, please don't say that. It's not to sit down and say their personal opinion is wrong. It's just educate yourself to understand where we are coming from as people, because we all don't have to agree, but let's respect each other's opinions and outlooks, because we're grown, right? And I'm very disappointed because I'm 25 years old. Everybody in this situation is older than me. I am very disappointed because I was a fan of every single person. I watched Josiah, I watched you, I watched Fupa, I watched Cece, I watch everybody. And I was like, oh, this should be amazing. No, it's not. It turned into something nasty. It turned into something vicious. I just got off the live with I can't remember her name, who was on the live with you yesterday. And the way they were speaking to her caught me the hell off guard.
Yes. I think we should bring Prest in here so she can talk, because the shit that they were saying in that live, it was just... I don't even know where she
went. I don't see her right now.
Can I just say something really quick?
Yes, of course.
Oh, cool. Alvanda, you are 100% correct what you're saying. I agree. I have analyzed the situation on my end. This isn't something that I typically do. I don't really like to be aggressive or rude. Now, I do want to touch on yesterday when I was speaking about Cece's child. I got a little triggered because I heard him in the background. Again, nobody here knows personal details. I shouldn't have said what I said. I was triggered. I acted out of emotion, but there was a reason why I was saying the things that I said. Again, is it justified? No. And that's something, again, that I will have to look within and fix within with my emotions. But yeah, I agree with everything that you're saying. And I have no problem ever taking any type of accountability. But people are kind of trying to seem like I was talking shit about Zayden. No, I was more so commenting on her parenting, which I probably shouldn't have did either. But I was triggered. And she was also talking very poorly about me in front of a child I raised, spent time with, invested love, invested in mannerisms. The respect that he has for her came from me teaching him. The respect that he has for people outside came from me teaching him. So I just got a little triggered, and I do apologize if I offended any mothers on the panel, in the comments. Cece, that was not my intention. And I do appreciate your love and your support and your advice. And I did not mean to, disappoint you in any way or make you look at me in a negative manner. I understand if you do, because, I did not make the best decisions at all time, unfortunately, in this situation. But I definitely do agree with everything that you're saying. I myself am disappointed at the situation myself. I wouldn't say that I'm disappointing in Phoenix at all, because she was just simply trying to help. I came to her begging for her help, and I don't think that people understand that. I think that people think that Phoenix inputted herself. Phoenix didn't even know who I was. I was in her comments begging her. I knew who Phoenix was for about a year now. I've been watching her for a while. I watch her at my desk. That's what I do, is scroll through TikTok while I'm working at home, and I watch live panels. I enjoy doing that. So I've watched Phoenix forever. I knew how she runs her interviews when situations happen. And I like that she wasn't biased. I knew that she would bring Cece also. And since it was on the internet already, I was just trying to really clear my name. My character is something I'm very big on. People don't understand, like, Josiah Peace is something that I'm currently building, right? And I have now had accusations made against me. Now, not everyone believes it, but a lot of people do. So now when people search Josiah Peace, what is now attached, right? I know that I made some videos myself that you can't go back down, and I made some poor decision making, and I will take accountability on my end too, so it doesn't seem like I'm just pointing fingers, because I'm never doing that. I'm always looking at everything in full, right? This is not something that I would have chose to happen. In the background, I was trying to keep this off the internet. I thought it was going to be off the internet. I was still acting like we were together when we weren't. I don't have all the answers. I don't have PR training. I don't have a manager. I work a 9 to 5. I simply put myself out there and give people content genuinely. It's not something I look for as a money grab. It's not something I do on a daily basis to just do it. I'm genuinely trying to help people, and things that I'm usually saying relate to my personal life that I've either gone through or I am going through currently. People just don't know that because I'm not open with my business on the internet with my personal life, so they don't know it relates to me. But now everyone knows everything, so I do apologize, and I want to thank you so much for offering the advice and your opinion and your love and your support through this whole time. And I hope that you still continue to show love and support, because I genuinely do appreciate it. And yeah, I just wanted to let you know that.
Yes, thank you. But what I do want to say is, because I don't feel like a lot of people's going to say this, I want to say I am so sorry, because I don't think people understand how hard it has to be to go through something like this publicly. That is, I'm like, when I say I'm so sorry you have to go through this, I'm sorry Cece has to go through this, because I feel like you both are hurt. Like, when I look at y'all, all I see is hurt. All I see is hurt on both ends. I just see hurt. And I'm so sorry that you guys have to do this publicly. It's